Yeah. I get that feeling in my stomach like I'm feeling for a come up, like a pregnant woman eating for her unborn son or daughter. Serial killer with a splash of cold milk. These men are built by weight, lactic acid, home skills. For the massive more meals, for the gastric hole still. Listen, we may clash but the titans don't chill. This is food for thought, food for you all. We ain't the news, just a crew with the tools for the sport. Fast food.
The Fast Food Podcast.
Season 5.
How you feeling? Everybody good?
It's been great. Since the last episode, it's been great. You know what I'm saying? Carnival, O2, Chris Rock, Chappelle.
Carnival.
You went Chappelle's?
Fucking A.
So,
Yeah, don't worry.
Go on, say it, man. Get off your chest.
was it a disappointing show?
Not why would it be disappointing show?
Yeah, because we're wondering about the.
Yeah, man.
Is it? Do you have the blues? Is it like the come down?
Yeah,
Because everything was so up there.
Yeah.
That it was like.
Okay, for the people that are listening,
Yeah, let everybody give context.
it's a simple scenario. You lot are making it a way bigger thing than it actually is.
Of course.
Everyone got here, whatever time they got here,
Yeah.
right? The point of the matter was, we need to set up. As soon as I walked in, I put my flag on the microphone, and I put the banner up, right?
We appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
Okay. That's what I do normally when I get here. Tarantino can tell you.
Yeah.
A lot of time I'll be like, yo, Joe, what do you need me to do to help set up the thing?
Yeah.
Joe.
My point was,
Yeah.
man's stressing about getting cups for their juice when the thing ain't properly set up yet.
I hear you.
So I'm not saying it has to be one person to do it,
Yeah.
but if you delegate while you're getting your cups for your drink,
Yeah.
we could have set
Prioritize.
up during you getting your cup for your drink. That's all I'm saying.
So it was the fact that I got the drink first before setting up.
Your
Yeah.
priorities was in the wrong place.
It could have been that. Sorry, I don't know because obviously it's
That's
Drizzy
it.
Bright.
That's it. I said it many a times. Man's
Oh,
telling
oh.
me about football. Man's telling me about this. Man's telling me this. Yo, all I said was we should set up,
And shut up.
and then we can then sort out how.
ask the
It takes 2
question.
seconds to put juice in your cup, bro.
Like the thing for me was I do this. I've done this before, so I was thinking. For me, it just felt like I was being targeted. I've been targeted.
Nah, it could have been. Anyone could have caught that straight.
Anybody could
Anyone could have got it.
That slug.
But you was the
Anybody
sub-
could have caught that slug.
Yeah, but you was the one that's like, yeah. Yo, Joe, let's go. Where the cups? You got the cup, and I'm like, fam, have we not got sound check and all them things?
Yeah. I understand. I want to empathize, but he tried to
You don't
shoot me
understand.
too.
You don't understand, bruv. You don't.
I don't.
You don't.
No, I'm oblivious, bro.
You know what I mean? That's all.
Okay.
Other than that, life is good, man.
No, I get the punctuality thing. I was here on time.
What do you
Fine.
want? Do you want me to say congratulations or
What do you
something?
Oh, he's
Come
still
on, bro.
coming with it.
It's what we
Still,
did.
there's-
It's something happened, man.
Can we talk about it?
No, but he's
You're on the couch.
No, wait.
on the couch.
But true,
Okay, yeah.
we could have just kept it moving. The fact you say that's almost like he wants some acknowledgement that he was here on time.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
no.
from now on, moving forward, I'm gonna start saying exactly when I got here,
Yeah.
and I want to acknowledge me like a Roman Reigns.
Shall we get a register? You know, like when you're in school. And
You
then
caught
write
that,
down. Do you remember
I knew
that?
someone in here would catch that reference.
Yeah, he said something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What? So you're the group leader then?
Am I the group leader?
Yeah. Head of the
Nah,
table.
you know what it
You
is.
see like that?
Head of the
Yeah.
table.
I mean, by the way I conduct myself, maybe I could be, but I'm not here for that. We're all leaders of this thing. Do you know what I mean?
This is it. This is how I felt.
Yeah, break it down.
I got here 5 to 8. We're recording from 8 o'clock. Everybody's moving and shaking around.
Yeah.
I set up the laptop. I set up the music. I'm looking around. Jojo Montana's faffing. Trim walks in through the door. Hi, Trim.
Hi.
Cool.
Yeah. Drizzy goes, rah.
Drizzy. Hi, Drizzy.
Yeah, cause okay, go on. I want to interject. Sorry, carry on.
Okay, so then I felt the energy. Then I said, "Oh, right, I need to," because before sit down and
I need to.
I need a vibe. So I thought, let me get a drink as a vibe. And then I heard barking in the kitchen, bruv. Like
It's not far.
I just left home.
How far's barking?
I left.
Is it close?
I just left that, man.
Couple stops on the district line.
I thought I had a
barking creek.
I thought I had like a
ends.
That's a fact.
I had a buffer between sitting from coming in here and sitting down. I thought I had like a buffer, but I guess
A grace. You thought you had grace.
So what we're
You
saying,
thought it had grace.
So what we're saying is, if we say we're recording at 9 o'clock, we have to be sitting down at.
Quarter
we're recording
two.
at 8 o'clock.
Quarter two.
We need to be sitting down at 8 o'clock.
Ready
to record.
You know what's funny?
Press rec.
You know what's funny? You
press
said
rec.
all of that and you didn't even address what I just said. That's
That
the
means you're not
funny thing.
listening.
And then you try and flip it with, so what you're saying is we need to be here.
So you didn't hear what he said.
Anyway, let's move
I
on,
heard
man.
what he said.
Let's move on.
He just explained that you didn't because you
It's
never hit
so
his.
hard.
You never hit his point.
Oh,
No, you never. Come on.
Wow.
Why for that?
Yeah, pause.
Yeah,
Like
man,
whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But
Hakuna Matata. Jesus Christ.
for the rest of your day,
Okay, cool. All right. Now we got that all off our chests. Should we start the pod?
I thought we started already.
I think no, that's
it's more.
you still setting up?
We want to find out how each other are, and then
no,
kick in.
man. No. We can.
Still do it.
Do you want to? How are you?
I've been better. I've been better. Before I got it at 8:55, I was grand. I was actually peachy. I was okay. I felt
You look good. You look good.
Thank
you look well.
I'm feeling. Do you know what it is? There's this. I need to find out what the name of the thing is, but there's this like scrub. I've been exfoliating my shit,
Right.
and just
Hopefully not, but your face. But
yeah, not my shit.
Yeah.
But it get to work in the energy.
Yeah.
I feel pew.
Do you have a skincare routine?
It's
important.
Yeah. But it's not. It needs to be better. I think it needs to be better.
It needs to be better.
Yeah. But I feel good.
Yeah.
Back to work. I've been off for quite some time because obviously mash up my hand and whatever.
It's fixed now.
Straighter. It's a lot straighter than it was. So
Is that
still meant to be wearing?
That's a pom finger, isn't it?
It can be, but what can't you use others?
Nah.
What you use?
Can't you?
I mean, you can, but you want if you come on.
What you put your finger? You put your.
You don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
You put your pinky in there.
Bruv, but anywhere
You're a sick guy. You're a sick guy. A pinky.
Why do you have to be?
Is that how you
why
represent
can't you
yourself?
glide?
With a
Why
pinky
can't you do
finger?
your signature?
Nah, you gotta relax. But
Why are you so close?
Jeez Louise, man.
You get what I was saying? Is it just the one said finger?
Because when you did that, I was like, that is the finger that I use.
Yeah.
I use this
Wait,
one.
what?
You don't you mix it up a bit?
But why so flat?
I do that.
Yeah. And if it's of course.
Don't you do that? Don't
you
you-
gotta hit the cushion.
Yeah, Ringo, like the
Monkey paw.
Like the parking app. That's a Ringo, like the park. Man said Ringo, like when you're in Westminster and you have to press 5178 for £2.20. £2.20
It's the hook.
For an hour.
You're the hook. You're Captain Hook.
Hookers.
A lot.
TJ Hooker.
Thank you.
Bad man.
TJ.
William
You're TJ
Shatner.
Hooker again.
William Shatner from
yeah.
Star Wars. You got
Yeah.
not Star Wars, Star Trek.
Yeah.
William Shatner.
William Shatner, bro.
Captain
Is he
Kirk.
still alive, that motherfucker?
Yeah, he went space like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, with
and he-
Elon and them man there.
Probably.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
He's a G.
He's a G.
William Shatner's a G.
Yeah.
William.
He's in Star Trek. He
No,
used
real
to-
real
used to
talk,
fuck
he is a G.
blue bitches.
Yeah.
Like,
Way before Avatar.
long time. He was the first alien grinder.
Was it before
He used
Smurfs?
to just yeah.
Yeah.
He was grinding.
He's been repping Crips.
How many?
since-
How many non-breads do you
60s.
think alien women have? Do you think they've got more than
It
one?
depends on the alien donnies, how much they. how
Well,
many
Total
oodles
Recall,
they
one
might-
a certain race
She
that had
had-
three
had
titties.
Three
innit?
titties, yeah. Remember that?
Yeah. I didn't like Total Recall.
But is titties plural for two Or does it apply to more? Because then
Yeah, that's a good point.
she's got 3. Does that still mean titties, or do we say something else?
Titai. Yeah, she got tied. She got tay-tay. She got some tay-tay.
Free titties is
a
tay-tay.
tay-tay.
I'm gonna say free
Bro,
Nelson Mandela.
Some Taylor Swift, bro. What the? Wow. Nah, bro.
He took that personally. I heard a voice from
Fucking hell, man.
So on that note, how are you, Morgan?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm a couple days off. But I mean, the stuff I really want to talk about is we'll
But yeah, we'll lead into.
yeah.
But
So I feel like today has to be Hove Day. I feel like today has to be Hove Day.
But it's not his birthday, though.
No, it's not. It's the reason
You
why.
guys are hovers.
Yeah, we are Hovers.
How do you say Hovis? What?
Yeah.
Hovis, yeah. We're now taken out.
I used to be a Jehovah's Witness.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
So in the,
Technically,
yeah,
you're a knockout. Hello? Is anybody there?
we got to talk about them, bro.
Yeah,
we
could
got to talk about them.
We could talk about that.
later.
COVID wiped them out, bro.
That's
Huh?
yeah.
COVID wiped them out. But
Is
they
it?
ain't been knocking
How?
doors since, bro.
Is it?
I don't remember the last time one of them
How?
knocked my door entry.
How does it affect them?
No, I'm just saying, like, they just was
What
like,
did they do?
we don't want
Bro,
to
they're
mingle,
normal
so.
people, bro.
Touching knockers.
I'm just kidding.
They're
They're Christians, bro.
Of course.
Yeah, they don't get.
You said no, because still talking about titties. Or...
Since COVID, they disappeared.
They're not exempt. But
No,
No, I didn't say they died, bro. I just mean they weren't knocking the doors, like, because of COVID, they're like staying in their house because no one's outside.
yeah, it's peak.
That's all.
So maybe they do everything via Zoom.
They're doing a lot of Zoom.
Zoom,
Yeah,
bro.
that's because my mum's still a Jehovah's Witness, so she
But
told
then that's
She's
within
zooming.
the community.
Yeah.
You can't Zoom someone. You can't find out someone's email address and Zoom them.
I mean, it
then-
depends who you know. If you know someone that knows someone,
And know
it can
someone,
happen.
and you can go, or you can go. No, it's not.
Come on, how many times you get cold called a week?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
No cold calls, huh?
No?
Oh, sorry, tell a lie. I haven't been cold called in a long time, but one brother, Sanjay, called me. Sanjay called saying about this is what he did. Yeah, it's so funny, and it happened on Saturday, and I thought this is so intrusive. Yeah, because I've got the app that lets you know. Well, go on. So anyway, Sanjay hollered at me. Yeah, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm from O2s." Tried to, yeah.
That said he's from O2s.
Twos. He said it's from O2s.
What, the fours,
So,
yeah?
mate, if you're not listening, you'll think it's O2, innit?
Yeah.
He said, oh, yeah, hello, we're from O2s. And I was like, yeah, what do you want? And he's like, what mobile phone do you have? And, you know, first he asked me, is now a convenient time to talk? I was like, what do you want? And he's like, oh, I'm from O2s. And he hung on the oohs. I was like, this is, all right, anyway. Okay,
Things
so,
that make you go.
creative intro. And I was like, listen. And then he goes to me, so what handset do you have? And started probing, man. No, that sounds bad.
Wait a minute.
Sanjay with a
But he
pro.
started asking questions.
Yeah.
It's a term.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
actually a term. It's not to dig out, man. So, so anyway,
Sounds like one of the
trying to get
aliens
on
that
with
we've
it.
been
Yeah, but
talking
anyway, so he said, "Oh, just wanted to find out what handset you want." And I said, I ain't got a phone. He goes,
Man
"Huh?
was probing you and he wanted to know what
Yeah.
handset you want.
What handset?" Yeah.
Wow.
And he
Wild,
said,
bro.
and he said, bro. And I was like, I goes, I ain't got a phone. He's like,
You bumped him.
yeah, bumped him. Is it? He stayed low. You know, like when
he was
when someone
confused.
says something to you
Yeah,
and then you
wait.
don't know how to speak afterwards.
yeah.
When someone catches you off guard.
Especially people not from England. You can tell. You confuse foreigners all
Is
the
this all
time.
then?
man.
What
No,
am I
but
speaking
Sanjay
to
could
you
be in
on?
East London. You don't know that.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sanjay, yeah. So, but I could hear the ocean in the background. So,
I was trying to be slightly racist.
Yeah, I could tell. I just don't want to see you go out like that. That's
but
all.
yeah. So anyway, and he said, oh, and I said, he said, what phone do you want?
good,
And I
innit?
said, oh, that is bloody good, isn't it? I said, I don't want a phone. I said, I don't want a phone. I said, I don't want a phone. So, and then I put the phone down. I didn't even wait for him to rebuttal with anything else creative. I said, allow it. Said cool, calm. Thanks, Ange.
All right, I feel like it has to be Hove Day today because
Right, you remembered.
of this. Fast Food Podcast, episode 9, season 5. Let's go.
You are now listening to the Fast Food Podcast.
This is the Fast Food Podcast. Episode 8. I am your host, Morgan Hytes. I'm here with two of my illustrious co-hosts, Trimmer, who's got the keys to my bimmer.
What up?
And a brother from another mother, Drizzy Sakafet Freckles, is in the building. We are here every fortnight to bring you food for thought, soul food for the mind, and a feast for the palate. Before we kick off the show, we have to remind you that we are available on all relevant DSP platforms. That's Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts. Also, we're also available on our YouTube channel, so you need to check that out. That's Fast Food Podcast TV. Click the notification tabs for all relevant episodes and updates. I want a big shout out to Jojo Montana in the building while I go my G. I still ain't got the TikToks. We'll talk about it.
I might set up the air.
We'll talk about it. We want to shout out Young Blood in the building today while I go my G. What's going on? First of, wait, hold on. Jojo Montana, a.k.a. the thug from the south, a.k.a. the dry foot barbarian. I forgot. You can't leave that out.
What?
From the day he had the crocs and the dry foot.
Yeah, but
He didn't have dry feet though.
yeah, they actually weren't dry.
They were absolutely dry.
Okay, you lot are going too
You
too
lot.
much detail. Yeah, because you co-signed like, yeah, they were dry.
No, I said no.
No, he said they weren't still. He said
Thank
they weren't.
you.
He said they weren't.
They weren't.
I said they weren't. I agreed with you.
So where'd you get it from?
Yeah, where'd you get it from? It's rude.
Shout out to my foodies.
No
Summer's actually over, unfortunately, but
It's autumns.
yeah, we're gonna have to make the most of what we got left of the heat and the little bit of sun.
The heat came now.
Yeah, the heat's in the building. But listen,
Wait.
Hold up.
Have you got no big up?
yeah. You
Okay.
You want to do it?
No, if you got another big up.
No, I just wanted to pick up Moments, who came in our last episode.
Big up.
We'll shout her out. Further back, Kojo, big yourself up.
Cheese.
Ashley Walters before that.
Cheese.
But you know what? I'm
And
actually
also Genesis.
Genesis Elijah. Shout out that Donny there. But I'm actually happy that it's the Trinity, it's the Holy Trinity today. I think
Three amigos.
it's weird because we went from we need guests to we just got like it's the floodgates opened, and I was like, no, actually, I just need to be back.
You need to bite.
I need to be back with the mans and them, and yeah.
With the man as well. But yeah. Decent.
I'm kind of happy that I'm back with the mans and them, but yeah.
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 Because Drizzy had a moment.
Really?
It seems like it.
I was just talking truth. I was just talking truth.
But I think because you've been holding it for so long.
Whoa, man.
What?
Because you've been holding how you feel for so long, it came out.
We are making it an issue.
Nah,
I
just spoke about what happened right there and then. That's all. But anyway, before you get into your back, I know you mentioned Kojo. Let's not forget. Let's send condolences to Koj.
Yeah.
Because obviously, sad times. His queen has transcended. Are you not aware?
What?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What?
He was on IG about it the other day. So as he's a friend of the show,
Yeah, big time.
I've said to him, we're here for you, bro. So
100.
I just wanted listeners of the show, foodies, go shower that brother with your condolences and stuff.
and
Do you know what I
love.
mean?
What happened,
And
bro?
energy.
What's happened?
His queen, like I said, his queen transcends. She's on the second stage of life, man. I know, that's what I want to get at now, as opposed to later on in the show. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of thinking, I'll probably bump into him on Saturday when I go to O2 for Dave and and Chris. Yeah. But then with that, what's happened? I assume he probably didn't go just because or maybe he did.
Jesus Christ! I need to message. I need to message him, man.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I just wanted to, I hit him up already. I said to him, bish bash bosh. I won't say what I said, but
yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to
condolences from the
yeah.
squad.
You know what I mean? But because he's a friend of the show,
Yeah.
maybe some people, Morgs wasn't, but like
I wasn't
other
aware.
people are aware. Just to even if it's in the comment section, just to give the brother some support and some condolences, man. But yeah, man. So but coach, like I said to you in the DM, keep your head up, my brother.
Keep your
What
head
day
up,
was it?
man.
Wednesday.
Oh, so
Really?
it's actually some time. It was actually a week ago.
Probably.
Or more, you're close
but
to.
it's definitely within the last couple of days, man. It happened
Yeah.
before the weekend, for sure.
Even mentioning that was crazy because it was my mum's birthday Saturday.
Right.
Yeah, so that was nuts.
Big up to you.
She would have been
You
77, bruv.
Yeah, big up to Mumsy, man.
Young.
Crazy.
You know what I mean?
Mad young. If I, God's willing, I make it another 10 years, I would have outlived my mum.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How cold that's?
It's crazy. Shout out to Mumsy, man.
Come on.
Jesus Christ, I didn't fucking know that. Okay, cool. If we're gonna get this out the way, the dark stuff. Rest in peace, Pat Stay.
That's there.
Rest in peace, Pat Stay. I found out yesterday on Twitter that he was stabbed in. He's in.
Got stabbed as well.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Okay, so it's not set in stone.
There's
Rumblings.
some things have surfaced.
Yeah.
It's not concrete.
Also, let's condone. Jeez Louise, man. Sorry.
Yeah, let's get this
I have
out
to
the
take
way, man.
accountability because I kind of open up the floodgates. But we got condolences to the king who lost his life at Carnival.
Oh yeah.
He was I think he was either he was a father, right? Like his girl just had his girl. Expecting.
So yeah.
So people them. We're gonna talk about Carnival later, but people them like seriously, man. The little things we have that is ours, it always seems like it crumbles from within. They don't want Carnival to happen anyway.
Listen,
but anyway, we'll get into that later.
Let's not digress.
Yes, sir.
Right, so Khaled dropped his album In Between Pods.
Yep.
First and foremost, actually, I wasn't anticipating a decent album, to be honest with you, because the last one, I would argue the last two were okay.
Right.
But one thing with Khaled, I got to respect his marketing strategy, how he works online.
And he's always on a pause.
And he's always positive, and he obviously is very inspirational. So obviously he did say that he was dropping an album. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to wait, but I'm not going to get excited about it.
But to be fair to Khaled, his albums normally average about, 15 to 18 songs.
Yeah.
For someone that checks out a Khaled album, I can say on average it's probably like 5 to 6 songs on a Khaled album
that you check for.
That all right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? The rest of them but then the rest of them might appeal to other people. You know what I'm saying? But this one feels a bit more cohesive.
He keeps on doing the yard thing though.
He loves
and
them.
Which I understand.
He loves the yard, man.
But I'm not saying don't feel what you're comfortable with, but when sometimes the lingo.
But you know what?
Is unlinguable. Is unlingual.
He's been going there since the early 90s.
Yeah, of course. Well, so by now I would expect him to be sharper.
Yeah, I hear you.
I would like for it to be as sharp as his hairline. You get me? So,
but to be fair to him, he's definitely helping
another one.
That side of things, man. Like,
of course, he said he's a sound boy.
Like Sizzler.
Miami's right there, man.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. Sizzler, Buju.
Yeah.
Buju's my favorite reggae artist. But Sizzler, Buju, Capleton, them and there, when will they be able to say, I'm on an album that has a whole verse or Drake's on there or this or that? You know what I'm saying?
He bridges the gap.
Yeah, man.
100%.
If anything, he needs to bring up the reggae joint a little higher up in the track listing. That'll be my only qualm, because this one on this album is dope. This was fire. The last one was dope as well.
Listen,
go on.
No, Drizzy, I hear everything you're saying, but respectfully, Hove knocked one out the park, man. You knocked one out the park. The title tracks
God did.
There you go.
I'll put in pace, sorry.
Yeah. And was Wayne and Rick Ross necessary?
Yes. Because Wayne's verse is dope.
Was it necessary?
Ross's verse was tight as well.
To be fair, I didn't really listen to it that much. I wasn't really drawn into it.
The whole record or the verses?
Whole record.
Right.
Nah, I think it depends how you look at it. You could look at it like you needed Ross there to get you ready for what Wayne was going to do.
Right, okay.
And then when what Wayne did, because Wayne's verse is tight.
Yeah.
What was it? They've been sleeping on me so long. Now they fell asleep. Or they're tired of me working, so they fell asleep.
Yeah.
Like he's got, there's bars in there.
Yeah,
but then it's
punchy.
like Wayne's like, he's just getting you ready because. Right. So if anything,
You gotta be on mic.
if anything, based on what Jojo said, if anything, and I like Ross's verse a lot.
Yeah.
Ross ends the verses saying, I might buy a bank so I know my money's safe or something like that.
Yeah.
I caught that.
Yeah.
Ross always hits with
Crazy.
a luxurious rap.
caught
But his verse maybe could have gone somewhere else on the album. You could have just had the Carters. You could have just had...
But it's a Ross beat.
Huh?
It's a Ross
Is
beat.
it Ross's? Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
Ross,
but
it is
I'm-
a Ross beat. Yeah.
They had to grace it.
That is always a Ross beat with a J feature.
Right. But I'm saying that
5 songs that it's the same exact.
Yeah.
based on what you
Formula.
just said, because I never thought
Same
about
formula.
that, about Wayne cooking. If you didn't have Ross and you just had Wayne cooking, and then Jay just comes in and just lets the clip go.
Okay.
But I hear what you're saying.
Do you want to say something because you was over there and then you?
Depends. What are we saying?
I'm saying I didn't need to hear any of them other than Jay on there
I think that's disrespectful.
because
Then it's
if Jay did 16 and kept it cordial with them,
Discreet.
then it's like, okay, it's all fair in love and war.
Yeah.
Because let's not get it twisted. This is still a competitive. We're competing.
Yeah.
Jay, Jay, Rick Ross.
I think if how do I put it? Okay, Ross aside,
Yeah,
I think if
Wayne is
If
necessary.
Wayne is in the studio with Jay,
yeah.
Wayne
Goes ham.
he does 2.5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel.
Because we didn't even get to hear the light.
Like you could tell he was about to go,
Yeah.
but he was
Yeah.
like, okay, this is my 32.
Yeah.
But then it's like, hindsight might have been like, because it's very obvious they weren't in the studio together.
Course.
Clearly.
Yeah.
It's very obvious.
Yep. I think Jay-Z brought his verse last minute before the mix and the mastering of the record.
Yeah, because you can tell that the way Jay's verse was mixed is different to the other two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that guru effect, boy. Yeah, that's why he goes, where we at, Guru? Because Guru's
So I think listen, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne,
Donnies.
I'm not taking.
Generous.
There's no disrespect in what I'm saying here.
That's good.
I'm just saying that Ho's verse was that serious and lengthy that I was just like, which is why at the top of the show I played that verse. I didn't need to hear anything else because of what he did. Now let me ask because I'm going to open up the floor. Pause. Right, and I want to discuss the verse in itself. Right.
You mean you're gonna break it down?
Yeah, but
Cool.
what I want to say first of all is why is it that when Jay-Z drops a verse, the culture anticipates it and receives it the way it does? Why? No other artists
Did they
drop.
did they
Obviously,
do that?
an album. Drake drops an album, or
Yeah.
Rocks or Nas drops an album. We would like, yes, we can't wait. But I'm talking about just a verse.
because it's the era we live in right now. Jay-Z is not part of the era that we live in right now, which is a social media era. We don't have access to Hove like we do Drake, like we do Weezy.
So we grab what
etc.
we can.
It's like, there's certain artists who have that capability. Dr. Dre, but Dre,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not like
yeah,
Dre's
yeah.
out there like that, rapping or whatever. But
That's the whole point,
Dr.
though.
do
So
you see
when
what
he
I'm saying?
does, it's a big thing.
It's a moment.
So I just feel that because Hove is not, we don't have that kind of access. We had more access to Hove pre-social media than we do during the social media era. I think that is why, plus the status of the man, when he makes moves, he's not making dibby moves. He's making big moves.
Huge.
He rolls over and he's got Beyonce naked in his bed.
All the time.
Beyonce. Like, do you know how many verses you could do about just having Beyonce naked in your bed, like every year? Every other year.
But you know Beyonce is just someone's wife. Like, I know she gets on his nerves sometimes. 100%.
Right, I know, but...
Do you know what the worst thing about that? His personality must be absolutely horrible. When she does dickhead shit, the way he would make...
Cut the cameras, cut the cameras.
Why? What's that?
I'm not involved.
Hey, listen, all I know is,
I'm not involved.
Right. Hey, all I know is...
New host.
Everyone just stay off Twitter.
I'm still outside.
Everyone just stay off Twitter.
You know, right.
Bro, but that's the biggest compliment you can pay a woman. She's in your bed next to you naked, and you could just have big verses about that.
Yeah, but she gets on your nerves. That's what I like.
Oh, so you're saying about him with the beehive. Okay, cool.
She gets...
I didn't hear it because I was still in what I was saying.
No matter what, she still gets on your nerves, and you want to... You don't want to make... You know, like when you go to the kitchen and you make a cup of tea and you go, babe, do you want a cup? You don't really want to make a cup of tea. You just want your own cup of tea. He does that. He thinks like that as well. 100%. She's just a woman. But respectfully...
He heard the beat.
What I was saying was, I'm wondering... When she does dickhead stuff, how does he deal with her? Because he looks like the type of person that can really make you feel that small.
Yeah, he does.
Cheats.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold.
When she does dickhead stuff and cheats.
Okay, so first of all, I don't like... that statement that was just made.
It
wasn't made by anyone on camera.
He's doing the
Ukraine by someone on camera. They could direct who they want to put. But now it was done by someone off camera. All three of us in the
now we're in the firing line.
The beehive would just cover all three of us, and we were just like more befuddled as them.
I don't give a bomber.
No, if they like the show, bro, we going far.
Yeah, that's cool. Whether they like it or not, if they contact us about it, it's even better.
All right.
Any news is good news.
This verse.
Yeah.
Right. As a whole fan.
Do you remember his voice last time?
This is not nothing that surprises me. This is not something that I'm surprised about. I know Hove is cold with it, with the lines, right? But for some reason, when I'm gone online and I've looked at the verses and I've looked at people's reactions to the verses, no one knew
what he was talking about, really.
A lot of people were feeling they like how he put it together. Yeah, that's but the depth and the layers.
Yeah, but what you got to remember as well is when we're speaking about the culture, like a lot of people weren't outside for Dynasty intro.
Yeah.
For Encore.
Wait, Joe, stop.
No, because like the thing is.
Bro,
no, because if we do this, then we got to do a whole separate pod.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
If we're going to do this, then we might as well just do a separate pod.
No, Joe, I hear you. My point is, did you hear the first thing you drank?
No, I heard it.
Dynasty intro.
Yeah, I heard it.
He's special, you know.
Yeah.
No, but
special guy.
But like, I could ask, and he won't know what that is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But he's cool to say man's cheating when certain people.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, you're right.
It's cool to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
So if
one-liners.
All right, like if we're keeping it, let's keep it real, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if we're talking about, let's say his top 10 verses all time.
I don't think it's there.
I don't think we were. I don't think I was outside for them. I had to go back properly.
Yeah. And investigate.
And that's why I think people put so much. Because if we're being, I want to say this is probably the best verse he's put out since Drug Dealers Anonymous.
Okay.
And that's 5 years.
That's
and
cold.
he's dropped quite a bit. He's done a few verses.
Hold on. Joe, when did What's Free come out? When did that verse come out?
2018. 2018.
18.
Okay, What's Free? But I still think What's Free is not top 10.
No, but I think What's Free is
shifted
better than this.
I don't think I don't think What's Free is better than this.
I think that What's Free is better than this.
Okay, I think
I loved it.
My only issue with What's Free is it didn't make me
And the Three Kings.
go. It didn't, like, see, like when Jay says stuff, it makes you go on your phone and Google shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's Free didn't make me do that.
Nah.
What's Free was quite direct. It wasn't as it had its double entendres and stuff like that.
We
But it
talked
wasn't
about us
And I think
always getting the bottom of the barrel food and
Mad
flipping at the
uplift.
soul food.
no,
I think you lot forget What's Free, you know?
It was no, but you know what? Yeah, there's so many. Joe, Trim,
Yeah.
Drizzy. There's so many whole verses, which is why you're right about saying it's a separate pod.
Okay.
What I'm saying is this: when he makes a verse a moment, you have to check the verse in its entirety, and then you have to let it dwell on you. You got to leave it for a couple of days, which is why today is a good day to talk about that verse, because I've had nearly a week now.
Yeah, but Morgs,
with it,
your
because-
ears trained different though.
Yeah.
Like Jojo's a special case.
Yeah.
Even though he wasn't outside,
Yeah.
he clearly pays attention to what's being said.
Yeah.
Not everyone in this era, especially in the social media era,
Most people be listening to the beat.
pay attention to what's being said. You see what I'm saying? Like the whole thing with Wayne when he goes, I turn an arse on them, so now they have to kiss me, as in kiss my arse.
Yeah.
They'll catch that, but that's an easy one to catch.
But this is why Ross's verses and Wayne's verses was to me. Because
no, you can't do that.
No. Wait, Joe, let me
because there's stuff
Wayne
he
might
said
tell
there.
you something.
No, there's stuff he said there, and there's stuff you know he said there that you
Fire.
know, bro.
Wayne was smoking.
When he said
And he was ready
the
to
whole
rock,
line
yeah.
about the dreads and the face tat, and all,
Yeah.
go and copy this.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
you can't-
facts. That's
you can't-
facts. That's all. But what it is, you're right. And what it is, okay. I think what we're
Because
missing.
that's a whole nother
This is what
conversation.
I think what we're missing in this conversation is what type of hip hop verses we like as individuals. Preference. This is what I think. This is preference, because if you notice how I am as an artist myself and why I like someone like Jay is because there's more meaning in my lines than just one meaning. I like the fact that when I say something, I have to tell you, Trim, what I meant was
This and this.
but what I meant was, and then you go, oh, wow, I didn't. And I'm not saying Ross and Lil Wayne don't do that, but we know Hove. He's very, very meticulous with bars. Okay, let's break some of the lines down. We're not going to go through the whole verse, but we're going to break some of the lines down. Hove did. Please, Lord, forgive me for what the stove did. Nobody touched the billy before Hove did. How many billionaires can come from Hove's crib? I count 3, me, Ye, and Ree. Bron's a rock boy, so 4 technically. So hold on a minute. LeBron James is what? Rock Nation.
Yeah.
And what managed.
Well, here's
What's-
the thing.
what does he do?
I should have. I've got that
What's
double
the
XL
capacity?
cover.
What's the capacity?
He's a Hovenger like you and I.
Yeah.
And so he's got, plus his money's long. So obviously he's got Hove in a WhatsApp
Yeah,
reach.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from young, Hove kind of saw, like I said, I got the magazine at home. It's him, Kanye, Foxy Brown.
Sick.
Foxy Brown's on the cover as well. So Jay, this is when Jay.
I remember that cover.
This is
when he
took
became
over-
president.
right? So he's sitting on the table like a president, and he's got LeBron standing behind him. He's got Kanye there, almost like the vice president, and then Foxy Brown is there. So he's kind of identified him from early, like, yo, you are the next
you're
in
the
line
next
for
guy.
like this whole basketball thing.
Yeah.
So he's been next to Hov from
day
like
one.
18.
I get it. So that I see now that's something I didn't know.
So that's why he's a rock boy.
And that makes that verse even more colder. So okay, cool. So then he goes on. He says, check it. The cocaine line, we get it. The cleanup line, we get it. Then he says, now the weed's in store. Can you believe this tie? I put my hustle onto the Forbes. Can you believe this guy? Now, when you check it, Jay-Z was a hustler.
Yeah.
Came from hustling cocaine, crack.
Yeah.
He's done
Allegedly.
He's done full
Yeah,
circle.
deep.
He's done full circle, and now he has his own dispensary, monogram.
Yeah.
And now he's saying, hold on a minute, now I'm selling this legally because I've left the game
With I left the game with my record clean.
with my record clean. He said, wait, but he said he left the record. He said I left the game with my record clean. What was his first single? What's the first single? No. Ain't no nigga like the one I got. Right. Was that record clean or dirty when it first came out? Clean. Double entendre there. I was like, holy shit. This is why this guy is the guy, right? Then he's talking about, obviously, this line fucking killed me, right? He said, then I said, fuck it, took the dope public. Out the mud, they gotta face you. You can't make up this shit. Right? So let me repeat that. Out the mud, they gotta face you. You can't make up this shit. Out the mud, they can't face you, facial.
Obviously, he does it with his wife on a weekly, so
Face-
he knows about the mud mask and you
can't make up this shit. I was like,
Plenty.
I was like, Hove's going in. Yes. Then we talk about Jay Brown. Jay Brown's vice president of Rock Nation. Jay Brown's vice president and also manager of Rihanna, which is why when he says I push the Fenty like fentanyl, that line comes into play. So then he also goes on to talk about Emery, which he speaks about a lot. What did he do? 10 years?
12.
Yeah, but I don't think people appreciate that enough.
Right.
Like, Jay talks about you always hear either a Tata or Emre in one of his verses, right?
Yeah.
Like, Emre got caught up and jammed up, as lawyer Jojo likes to say, allegedly, in a situation that Hove was involved in. If Emre wasn't the guy he is, Hove would not, we
Have
don't
the
know,
career.
because Hove would have had the
He might
same
not
bid
have
as
been able
him.
to bust the case.
Emery was like, yo, I'm gonna hold this sentence. You're the guy.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
I'm gonna hold this sentence. You're the guy because I believe that you're gonna what your destiny is looking like is gonna far outweigh what we're doing
100%.
right now.
Yeah.
Like you gotta really
you gotta deep it. You have to deep it.
Someone saying I'm willing to put 10 years of my life on hold so you could go live and fulfill your destiny.
You can't
and
really call it on hold.
What, it's 10 years, bro. Like, your life.
No, but what I'm saying is the severity of it is not on hold. You're incarcerated.
But your life stops for 10 years, isn't
But
it?
Trim, we're not talking about a Jay-Z, when Emery goes into jail, we're not talking about a Jay-Z that ain't broke through. We're talking, Emery's gone into jail and can see Jay's is on the trajectory. So he's saying to himself, you know what? It's like me and you, it's like the same situation. Imagine, we've known each other all our lives. You see me making meals. You take the L, and you go, Morgs has got me when I come out, which is exactly what's happened.
I mean, Emery's come out, he's now something director of Puma. Puma's been in the streets.
Yep.
Since Jay-Z's been part of Puma, Puma's been heavy in the streets, way more than he used to be. Like, he's got that, obviously he's part of the monogram situation. Like, you know, Jay's been rapping about as soon as we got him out there, we put him up in the lair. Yeah, like, Emery's living a good life, like, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, man, we need more people. I mean, we've all got some of those in our crew, but, like, for a man to say, I'll take 10 years out of my life so you can go out and live your dreams, and then...
It's mad.
That's mad.
Kick Snow off a Frozen Tim. Back and forth on this turnpike really took a toll on him.
So you drive in New York, you got to drive out of the city, there's tolls, obviously you got to pay the snow.
It's a lot.
Anyway, keep moving.
Innit? Right, this is my line. I got lawyers like shooters working pro bono for him as a favor because I throw them M's. Now, check the line. Just forget what he's saying. Understand, he's telling us that now he's not even on beef. He has lawyers that work pro bono and do everything for him. Because when you get to that level of success, people throw allegations at you. People throw lawsuits at you. They try and sue you. I remember even Will Smith talking about. Will Smith said he's got somebody on retainer to just deal with lawsuits.
He just won a lawsuit with that perfume thing.
That's right.
At 7M's. That's probably just gonna go into the kids' accounts, just like 7M's thing.
Yeah, but what is, because his interest alone is ridiculous.
And I remember that there was what's that podcast that Matt Hoffa does? Yeah. He had who on there? No, before that he had 21 Savage, and 21 Savage said Hove gave me 3 things that I need in my life as an artist, and I need a lawyer. And lawyer is important. So that bar was very interesting. It was interesting to me because when you think about the level of success he's got to, he's not trying to. This is no street level shit no more, bruv. No? It's very, very.
Yeah, but you ain't working that hard.
It's fucking elite. It's elite shit.
Still running around these streets like headless chicken. You know what I mean?
All the pain from the outside inspired all the growth within. So new planes get broken in. Highest elevation of self. They've done fucked around and gave the right niggas wealth. Broken in, out, planes. Broken. So he's talking about he flies planes and breaks them in, and he's talking about a plane. A plane when you break through, a situation like you're going through something and you break through that and you take another level. Gone.
His brand's paper plane.
His brand's paper. Right.
More.
This is the line. They said they don't know me internationally. Niggas on the road did. I see a lot of Hove in gigs. Now, when I first heard it, I just thought, what? He just mentioned our guy. That's all I heard.
That's not it. That's not just...
Sorry, just to be even clear. South London's own.
Yeah. Gigs.
I'm just... You lot said it on, like...
Yeah, no.
To be more...
Yeah, no, that's... Gigs, Gigs is my art. Like, respectfully, Gigs is my artist. Like, UK, no one talks to me. Gigs is the guy, right? But the fact that he mentioned him, one. But the second thing is...
I caught the other one first, actually.
What did you catch?
Because obviously, everyone that was at Hackney 2011, I saw that Jay and Kanye knows that Hove does gigs. Like, his gigs are like...
Yeah.
And he was everywhere.
Everywhere.
Like, he was everywhere.
That was the double entendre. And then he was like, internationally, because 50 Cent, a couple other people jabs out of Jay saying Jay's only famous or big in New York and America, but when he goes abroad, he's not that. You see what I'm saying? When he says, and then he says, I see a lot of Hove in gigs. Yeah. Me and me could never beef. I freed the nigga from a whole bid. You gotta deep that. Meek has left Rock Nation. Respectfully, they've parted ways. They've done the, okay, cool, thank you, boom, boom, boom. Everybody's gone, oh, what's this rumblings?
His label's still over there,
I don't know. Okay.
He's got a joint venture, so his label's still part of Rock
Meek's label.
It's just Rock Nation isn't managing
him
personally
as an entity.
Right. Yeah. Right. And that and he goes on. The Farrakhan line, which I'm going to drop in a pod, was amazing because he talks about that Mike Wallace. Did you see that? It's a big famous video where Mike Wallace.
Interview, innit?
Yeah, it's an interview where they talk about Africa being like.
Yeah. And he says, "Don't say that." He said, "You're rude and you're out of line."
Yeah, he told man shut his mouth. So there was Rob Markman and another gentleman that was journalists with him on stage.
That's him. That's the Ari. His name's right now. Ari Melba. He was in there. And he broke it down because everyone was going mad how he broke down how America is known for being a fraudulent place.
Right.
And then he was basically lining up like America's fraudulent for doing this, and this.
Right.
And then he somehow brought in the God did verse. Okay. And he just dismantled that to the point where there was nothing left of the verse. He was in there and he was like, yeah, everyone's bigging him up because like, yo, the way you broke that down, boom, 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 boom. And then Jay just, obviously someone said to Hove, yo, it's popping off in there. You need to get on. So he popped up. So
Jay's gone, you know hip hop is young. We're still growing. And We're not falling for the technology, whatever the public puts out there. Before was American dream. Pull yourself by the bootstraps, and you can make it in America. All these lies that America told us, our own life, Jay continued. And then when we started getting it in, they tried to lock us out. They start inventing words like known capitalists. So he was saying basically, they use words calling us capitalists, which is a disrespect because really, what does that mean? Do you see what I'm saying? We're supposed to live the American dream, and then when black people start living the American dream, we're capitalists now. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So what he was saying in there, and it's weird because I didn't catch all of that, but I was there for when Hove said that. Because when I look back on the article, I was like, oh shit, I remember when he was saying that, because he was like, I mean, we've been called niggers and monkeys and shit, and I don't care. Those words you come up with, you got to come up with stronger words than that to call us, because capitalists doesn't mean anything to me.
No,
we're outside getting it in, and that's all that matters. And I'm trying to put my man on. I'm trying to put his man on. I'm trying to put that man on and keep it moving, which is I respect it, man. But I want to say shout out to all the artists on that Khaled album. I don't want to just, you know what I mean? There was a lot of artists on that album.
There's a good 21 Savage song in there. There's a good There's a Dirk verse in there. He was just cooking.
What do you think of the M thing? What do you think of the Kanye?
It's alright. It's alright. M's not doing too much. What's it called? Nightmare? He wasn't doing too much. You know how he tries to tell you a whole paragraph in like one sentence.
That song was unnecessary. If the remix isn't better than the original, there's no point.
Yeah.
Use This Gospel.
Like, you've heard the original, right?
No. There's an original to that.
With the clips on it.
Oh shit! No, I haven't heard it.
That's not outside, man. That's what I'm saying.
So there's a version. This is just a version. So this is a version. What? So Kanye West is the hook. Is the hook
so
there?
You know when Jesus is King.
Yeah, that was right because him and Dre was meant to be cooking up.
So there's a song called "Use This Gospel" with Pusha and
Malice
on it.
Yeah.
Is that the track that Pusha had to ask Malice to do? Because remember, Malice wasn't doing music, and he had to ask for a favor. He said, "Oh, bro,
that's on his album."
Yeah, Malice.
That's on Pusha's album. That's a hard track still.
Yeah.
I think that's still album of the year for me.
Ooh,
it's a good album.
Ooh,
I think Pusha's album still like rap album of the year for me.
It's a good album.
I've got to remember. It's an album that I heard.
What just come out?
Yeah,
Jid. Because Jid's album slapping as well.
Nah, even Charlemagne said it's out. It's up there. I gotta find it.
Okay, so we're gonna keep it moving. Shout out to J Ho.
Rod Wave.
What?
Is it Rod Wave?
Nah, I doubt it. But Rod Wave's alright.
That's the album of the year for me.
Little Rod Wave over there still.
Talk it.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
So far.
Talk about it. All right, listen. Fast Food Podcast.
Always.
Drizzy Freckles.
That's I.
Trim.
You.
Intermission period 1, and it's Hove Day, as I said, and I've just been drawing for the B side, so we're going this way, bruv. Keys to my boomer, Sakafet Freckles, Jojo Montana in the building. We just broke down the Jay-Z verse on the Khaled album, and it's good to be back in the building. It's good to see the man them. How has everybody been? Everybody been cool?
Been good. Been good.
Everybody been sound? Now, we've had a weekend of decadence and, what's another word? Decadence and luxury and excitement.
Frolicking. A Holly Puff frolic. I wasn't doing that.
And entertainment.
Yeah.
What was your favourite part of that?
Shout out to everybody that went down to Carnival
NHC
2022. I personally couldn't wait because we didn't have it for 2 years because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I was at Carnival the year before the pandemic.
I was with you.
You was with me. Shout out to Maintain. Shout out to Maintain. Couldn't make it from Uganda. Was trying to get over here, and I'm messaging him in the week before saying, "Bruv, have you patterned up?" Yeah. Bro, come on, man. Just say you're not. I don't. You see me. If I can't make it somewhere, I'm telling you early. I'm not coming. I'm not saying to you, yeah, bro. You know what? Yeah. But love to my brother. Shout out to the family. See you next year. You couldn't make Carnival because
I just wasn't with it.
What do you mean?
I just wasn't with it. I wasn't feeling it. I just thought, I don't know what I thought. It wasn't on my mind. It wasn't on the radar.
Did the event roll in too quick for you to pattern up, or did you know?
At no point did I think to myself, because we never spoke about it. And we've been, how many years have we been to Carnival?
Yeah,
I never thought, and we've got our spot.
Yeah.
So it just didn't reach out to me and never thought anything about it. I was good.
You was just chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
To use the weekend as a chilled zone.
And also, I'd been off, because of, obviously, I hadn't been at work for God knows how long, since like mid-July.
Right.
So I was going to be back that Tuesday. So I just thought to myself, chill, man, I can do that another time. But yeah.
So we're going next year?
Yeah, we can do that.
Cool. Drizzy?
I'd rather be in another country.
Facts.
We could do like a Trinidad or a...
Facts.
Trinidad's expensive though.
It depends.
Yeah. It's expensive, but
It's expensive too.
you don't come back the same way you left, that's for sure.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Saka Fete?
Yeah. Carnival's good, man.
You enjoyed it? Did you go both days?
Nah, so shout out to my boy Cadian. My brother Cadian. He had a carnival. He had a carnival. He had a carnival. He had a barbecue that I committed to. So when it fell on the Sunday of Carnival, I just
okay.
Stand up guys just thought, you know what? I could have gone down there for Juve because I was out Saturday night. I went to a sick little event the Saturday night of Carnival.
Was that the event where you were in the video lifting up a chick on your chest?
Sounds about right.
Was that someone I know?
He's getting...
No, what?
No, I seen him picking up someone and a lighty. I seen him picking up a lighty and it looked very similar to someone I know.
You're just picking up lighties like that,
you just do it regular.
Just pick up lighties, bro.
Pick and mix.
Someone's got to do it, huh?
Yeah.
To that rock wave.
Pick and mix.
Yeah, you might as well. It's not when you got sciatica, it's not in our answer.
If you're talking the hardest, you know what I mean? That event was sick. Shout out to my
that looked like a good event.
Shout out to my boy Leon. That was a good event. I saw a couple of nice faces in there and all that. There's a couple bodies in there still. Yeah.
Talk about
solid
it.
bodies.
Wake it up.
You don't like it, what's it called? Snowfall. Bodies. Yeah, there's a lot of that. So Sunday I could have gone Carnival, I could have gone Juve morning.
Yeah.
Flew back and then gone to the barbecue. But knowing how I stay, getting just a drop of Carnival, there's no way I'd be like,
and then try to manage that.
I wasn't going to do that.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not going to happen.
So I was like, let me just go. I know myself. I'd be like, just another half an hour. Oh man, it's at the time sober, I can't make it. I don't want to be like that.
Yeah, that's not.
So I just went to barbecue, which was fun. But went Monday. Monday was cool. Shout out to my boy HBK, shout out to my boy Diamond, shout out to my boy Nav, shout out to Misha, Ellie, the whole crew.
Big 'em up.
Yeah, but with all that being said, Carnival, I feel like we have to do a Carnival review.
I'm here for it.
Because
I'm here for it.
Certain things need to change, certain things need to keep happening, certain things to stop happening.
I heard there was some dangerous shit in the sense of how the police managed.
Did you go?
I went, my first ever Carnival.
Wow. Talk about it, young blood.
He hated it.
I hated
What?
it. There was just... I
You
looked
went to the
looked
right
around here and I was
spot.
like, there's people younger than me.
Yeah, it's an
does
open
that mean?
event.
No, but it was like... it wasn't the demographic of younger people younger than me that you want to see them.
Okay.
Okay, yep.
So it was like I'm seeing youths in big ass trap star jackets, Moncler jackets. I'm thinking, yo,
It's bacon.
alright, cool. I've clocked it now. Who's here? Who's not?
Yeah.
Every time I'm walking through now, I'm getting dashed about. I'm having to protect my boys. I'm having to protect the girl that are around me.
Wow.
I'm seeing fights break out here and there.
Wow.
Feds are just blocking off the area. People walking in the other direction, all clustered. Like it was just long. It's bare. I even almost got into altercation after Carnival myself, but that one I can't really talk too tough here on the pod because
Yeah.
certain names might get mentioned.
Right. But
Politics.
But that's
As
it's
you should.
interesting.
Wow.
It's very interesting hearing you speak about your experience at Carnival.
yeah, 'cause
when mine was totally different.
Because a lot of people I know that are
that
around
was
my
out of
brother's
experience.
age or older said they enjoyed it, they had
Yeah.
fun. But then when I look at how me and my boys looked at it, and we were just like, nah, man, then we wasted our day.
Has it put you off going back?
Yes, but no, in a sense, where it's like if I was maybe part of a float,
Yeah.
Or a spot. You need a spot.
Or I had
where we there.
yeah, because man was just I was just walking aimlessly for hours.
Bro.
All right, let's ask the right questions now. First of all, apologies in advance.
Cool.
Because I made a very big mistake and I was rude. I forgot to mention I did bump into man like Jojo Tarantino.
That was a curveball. I wasn't expecting that.
Wait a minute.
I wasn't expecting that.
What, randomly?
Bruv, the universe is just like, if
What?
you have to just...
What was he doing?
Magnets.
What was he doing? Grinding out a girl?
No. He was scanning. Yeah.
Nobody bump into a friend.
That's another thing as well.
Yeah.
I had a nice thing in front of me. I was ready to secure the wine. One brother came, dashed me out the way. I said, you know what?
He scooped her up?
No, as in like I'm there. She's dancing
he was
with
already.
me already, and he just come and boom, on the mad thing. But I'm like, you know what? Yeah.
Okay, so here's the all right. So the question we need to ask, young Rod Wave is this: how many? You said you was rolling with your boys.
Yeah.
What's the exact number?
6 man up.
6 men up.
But no, but
Any women in there?
At first, it was only me and one of my boys, so others came afterwards. innit?
Okay,
So when we were 2 man up at first, it was cool. We were chilling.
Yeah. Right.
And then a couple things happened.
Yeah.
So we realized, cool, we needed to number up a bit more. So the other 4 came. We were 6 man up now. Cool, we were chilling. We were steady, and then it just started going downhill.
I think a 4-piece. If it's like guys,
That's all right.
I think a 4-piece is strong.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if you got like 3 chicks with you, just to make it 7, that's cool.
At
Do
the-
you know what I mean?
At the start, there was about 4 chicks with us.
Oh, okay, all right.
But then obviously crowds got
Yeah,
separated and
yeah.
stuff like that, and then
Yeah.
we waited for a bit till my other boys came through.
Yeah.
We were Gucci after that for a period.
Yeah. All right, so Tarantino was not happy.
Why
When he
happened?
bumped into me, he was like, yo, Driz, what's guys like? Yeah, I was like, I was happy to see him. I was like, yo, it's Big Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can't remember what he
Was you deep in Carnival when he bumped him?
bruv, we were going uphill Labrador Grove.
Okay.
So we was getting towards like the roundabout.
Oh, shit.
Coming up
At
to
the
that
top.
bit. Yeah, the little mini one.
Yeah.
Remember where the old studio was? That, right.
Oh, that way.
That way.
Okay.
And Joe, he had a little +1 in the form of spirits, a little liquid. I'm not going to put out what was there, but he had a little something there. I was like, yo,
Codeine. Yeah.
don't do that. Don't do that. Nah. Only the finest for Joe. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Ace of Spades.
What was I do say? If I do say so myself.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? Cool. And then he was like, yo, Drizzy, man. I was like, yo, man, it's too many man here, bro.
Ah, yeah.
I was like, yo.
Dilemma.
What did you say in response? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That makes it funnier.
Don't do that.
That makes it funnier.
Man said
I don't know. I plead the fifth.
Nah, I think I must have said something like, stay here or, bruv, we're rolling something. What did I say?
I know, man.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No. Right. This was part of the review.
Right.
This is part of the review. All right, cool. What we guiding with what we like, what needs to carry on, or are we guiding to what we don't like and what needs to stop? We're going with the pros first, or we're going the cons?
Pros.
The pros are, it's good to be outside.
Yeah.
With the people, moving around, chickens cooking, you smell the chicken, the corn, the food's there, women are just looking. Yo, first of all, the small amount that was there, they were looking scrumptious.
So in Carnival was a bagger man.
There
What you're
was,
saying?
Bro, in Carnival, there's always a bagger man, but it depends where you go.
Yeah.
True.
Safe to say that block parties always nicely proportioned.
I'm letting them man talk, right?
I
Okay,
wouldn't. But them type of people there. Anyway, I won't even. We'll get into that in a bit.
Type of people.
It's his people.
It's good no, it wasn't actually. Bruv, block parties are a mad mix, bruv.
Yeah, and people that was with your people too.
Right, but what I'm saying is that when you're following floats and stuff, that's
Yeah,
where
right.
the real.
I get it.
That's the.
But we've done that.
I don't. Yeah. So
We've done years.
this
of
is
that.
right. When we have when I have conversation with Drizzy about Carnival, Drizzy's on that floats, all of that, rare, bopping.
Full jam.
I'm not.
What for?
I'm not
That's
on
you.
any of that. I go to the shop on the way into Carnival. I get my Hennessy or my Kavos. I call all my compadres who want to meet me at the spot, and I stay in one spot.
Yeah.
The whole day. And guess what? I have a blast.
Okay, that's.
And this year, I went on stage, hosted, gal,
Was that on Sunday or Monday?
Sunday.
See, I think
Sunday's better than
I think Sunday is now better than Monday.
Sunday's always been better than Monday.
It has always been. It's just that people try to dress it up with it's
Kids Day. It's not really Kids Day, it's just light.
It's been popping off.
It's popping off. But
Yeah, it's been popping off.
yeah.
I don't know. I think women are more smoky on Monday.
Yeah, that's possible.
They are, but in that sense,
But then the man them are also will
Smoke,
Get-
yeah.
Like, bro, I never see somebody by the club.
But-
bro,
Bro,
that's when I knew. That's when I said to myself, I said to my boy, I said, nah,
August.
bro. I said, you might be too old for this, you know.
bro, that's mad. That's for you to say that.
You get it?
That's crazy. But
not a
but
bad
this is
thing.
but this is the thing. I'm 45 years old. I've been going carnival since I was 17, 18, right? So I used to go Tim Westwood when Tim Westwood had his fucking set.
Yeah.
And Busta Rhymes was there.
I bucked him up down there still.
Biggie, I was there for Biggie. I was there when shots got licked off. I was there for the tear gas. I was there when I had to run because a million motherfuckers are running in my direction. So I had to cut. I wasn't trying to be Braveheart out here. I'm out. So I've been through the scenarios and I've been through your experience where I've gone carnival and I've ended up walking the whole thing like it's a marathon. And I ain't seen no floats. I ain't seen no sounds. I ended up just doing fuck all except for just trying to draw a girl and just walked everywhere. My crepes are dusty.
Gone.
I'm hurt. So when I got to a certain point where it's like, I need to change my philosophy with carnival, that's why I only go to one spot. So my brethren Scratch, my brethren Crisis, shout out to them man there. They started doing sets on block parties. I think it's moved. It was on another road before. It was on a main road before, and then they moved it around the corner.
Better.
But when I go there now, it's almost like a VIP experience because I can stand behind the barriers.
If you want, you can venture out.
I can venture out. I can get my little food.
Go
I can
to the shop. Cut the
come
shop
back.
there. Everything's going
So then I just get everybody to meet me there. Where Drizzy's carnival massive. Carnival,
I can't. The VIP. I've never even. When I went Manchester a couple weeks ago, even there, I'm just not the VIP guy.
No,
I
I get
need
it.
to be
you're in the mix.
in the eye of the storm.
But Drizzy, I can. But
we've done that.
But I can. No, but I can be in the. I can be in the eye of the storm. And I like being in the eye of the storm. But I like having the option of coming out of that shit.
Yeah.
Where what I'm hearing what Joe's saying and Joe's brother's saying, it's like to a certain extent that was fine for a period of time. But then when you get to a point where you're like, it's too much. It's too much jiggers around.
It was towards like the And when I start
No,
seeing,
but you know it is because I've been carnival like the last 5 ones, and it was for me. It was never like that. I've always had a good time.
Yeah, 'cause I've
So I
always
don't know if it was because
There hasn't been one for 2 years.
hasn't been
Yeah,
one
that
for
was
2
it for
years,
me. I
so
think
there
that
was
was
more people, or was it just because people that were 15 3 years ago are 18 now?
Right.
You know, so it's like,
Yeah, it's a mad thing.
Right.
you know, it's changed up, innit?
Right.
Let's get to these cons.
Cons.
Single fathers, single mothers.
Oh man.
Just I'm covering all bases. Parents.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Please, it's not fair. It's not fair in the little ones. It's not fair.
Yeah, 100.
Don't bring the little ones to carnival. Please, I beg you. It's not fair on them. It's too loud for them. There's too much going on. It's mad intimidating.
He got lost.
It's too much. I see one kid got handed over to a police
officer.
because his parent, whether he or she, just left them. They got lost.
Got lost. He can't really say.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
You can't lose your picnic at carnival.
Shouldn't.
Yeah, who's lost their child at carnival, man?
Don't bring your child to carnival. If your child's like 10 plus, cool. But when your child's in
He
a
was chilling
pram,
with a next lady.
your child's in a pram,
Yeah,
why are you bringing your child in a pram to carnival?
That's crazy.
That's not cool.
How'd you lose your kid with the pram? Did you let go of the pram?
I don't know, bro. But trust me, like,
Son,
you
give me 2 seconds.
It's not fair.
Devontae
It's
is
not fair.
doing his thing.
Especially when you're trying to go through a hot route like Labrador Grove.
Yep.
And you've got a pram and you're bumping into people have to
Was
make
the
room
youth in
for
a
you.
pram?
I don't know. You're just talking about some particular youth, bro. I'm just talking in general. Like,
Okay,
it's not
yeah,
fair on them. They have to have these, the industrial like event headphones on because of the sound.
Too loud.
Not all of them have that.
No.
Some just bring their child there. The sound is too loud for these kids.
Drizzy, if it's like if you're on the outskirts of carnival and you take your child and you just kind of mingle in the little quiet
or you've
bits.
got access to someone's
Yeah.
crib who's got a balcony.
Yeah, but in the thick of things,
it's not cool. It's not fair. That can
Needs to go toilet.
leave the kids traumatized.
I want to take my son carnival, but I'm waiting till he's older.
Yeah.
And 2, I want to pattern it so that when I go, it's
it's not cool, bro.
Word.
You know what I mean? So that's not cool.
I thought we're doing pros.
Are we doing pros?
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
sorry.
we don't know. Oh, you started cons.
I did say cons.
Oh,
I
cons,
did say-
Then we all said con.
All right, cool. My bad. My bad. I fucked up.
Also, if you're volunteering to help with these floats, if I pay my money to join a band, I pay. This is me speaking. This is me speaking. Yeah, the managing director of the committee.
Yeah.
When I pay my money to join a band, I'm paying my money for 3 things.
Yeah.
One, I know my day's patterned.
Yeah.
If I join a band, I know that day I've joined the band. I don't have to worry about what am I doing on that day. Done.
Because you're there.
2, I know I'm getting free drink and free food.
Because you patterned
Breakfast and lunch, and then boom. But thirdly, and most importantly, I'm paying to have exclusive access and pickings to the women in the band.
That wear that peacock shit. Dance on it.
Talk about it. Talk about
batsy.
it. Talk about it.
I want exclusive pickings.
So what happened?
But if you're volunteering
They jacked him.
to be security for these floats and you're holding the rope,
The line.
you can't have
Is that
random Donnies coming into the thing.
is that what man were doing? Letting
Bruv.
random Donnies in there.
It's like you might as well have not paid
Yeah. That's
to go in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they need to figure it out.
You
got bumped.
You felt you didn't like that.
No, I'm not even in the band. I'm just watching this happen. I'm like, yo, I would be fuming if I paid my money and then some random guy off the street is getting
jamming
first dibs on
I hope
shorty
you like
I was
jamming
just moving
too.
for. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. Did you see the people fall off the fucking bus stop?
Oh,
Every year,
What
and
are you-
that was another point.
Where was
year,
that? Where was
these
that?
people,
Where was that? It was in LG, Elaborate Grove.
right on the front
every
page.
year, these people love to get on top of these bus stops and act like monkeys, bro.
Look how many
Why
people
do you
were on
want
there.
that thing?
It's not designed
Stevie
to hold
Wonder can
anything.
see that thing is not constructed to have that type of weight on top of it. It's not there for that, bro.
It doesn't even have. There's a part of it that's unsupported. There's 2 points that are unsupported.
Yeah.
So all it can do is that.
It's not supposed
Bruv,
to take
it's
that weight.
there to
It's not
help
meant to
to
take any
prevent
weight.
you from getting wet if it's raining.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or support you from the
There was a
sun.
girl that was injured. I saw on IG.
She looked like
She
bust
bust her neck.
Her neck swang from the west coast
Yeah,
to the
because
east coast,
yeah,
bro.
from the west.
Like, what's
Wasn't
going-
she the first Donny on there?
No, she was walking out the.
She was walking underneath, bro.
Oh,
Minding a business, bro. Imagine minding
just
your
cracking
business.
on.
and
She
then
wasn't
things
even.
come through.
She wasn't even participating in the food.
Right now, Trim.
Yeah.
Think about this.
Yeah, but
Imagine if she lives.
Why would you walk under a bus stop if you saw 75 people on
No,
top
but
of you?
I don't think she was looking straight, not up, because she's not expecting to see idiots.
See, that's when
on
superstition.
top.
That's when superstition comes in for me.
Yeah, free
I'm
drains.
not walking under that.
Don't
shit.
walk on free drains.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
but
walk under that.
now think about it, right?
You see heifers on top of the fucking bus
Yeah,
stop.
big fuckers.
Yeah.
What if she lives out of town? What if she lives out of town? What
How'd
if
she
she's
get
from
home?
like up
up
north
your
or
flag,
something, and then she's like, "Oh, I want to spend my weekend in London." 'cause
In
it's back
London
on the
and that, and
weekend.
now she got to walk around with
You're
a.
right, because a couple foreigners went missing.
Oh,
Is it?
shit.
Yeah, like,
And they made them go and do,
black girls from like Holland and like France and stuff like that.
Yo, there was a big hot. Listen, the streets were. I know you. Fair's fair.
Yeah.
On the streets,
Yeah,
the most worn attire
yeah.
was the Arsenal kit.
Yeah, the Arsenal,
the
the Arsenal
Black one and
Jamaican
the
thing.
Jamaican, yeah.
Great marketing.
Yo, the
It was
Three Little Birds
super.
Ajax
Yeah,
kit.
yeah.
The Three Little Birds Ajax
Yeah,
kit was
respect.
in
I
the
res-
streets heavy.
I respect it. I respect it.
So yeah, so like people just got to be more conscious of like, don't mess up someone else's day, because that girl's day was messed up because you're on top of the thing, jumping up.
But
and
you
down.
still have to have fair enough, and it was down to other people. But you still have to have your personal
Yeah, of course,
awareness.
of course.
You're walking down the road with millions
Yeah.
of people around you. You have to know
hundreds
where.
of thousands.
Okay.
2.3 million people.
Thank you.
went to Carnival.
Yeah.
So we can go
Had
back
to
to
be
that
biggest.
because I had the clicker. But what I'm saying is, you have to know. Nigger.
Wow.
Nigger.
Colonizer.
White. Colonizer.
Also, let's talk about them.
Yeah. Oh!
Whoa!
Set him up.
Let's talk about them for a minute, shall we?
Yeah. What is it, like a Euro?
They need
they
to
tried
relax.
to make it like a Euro Expo.
They
innit?
need to relax.
Expose.
They need to relax because
They
they'll try to tell
prided it
you.
out.
They'll try to
Did
tell
they pride
you
it out?
what carnival is,
Yeah.
what it's meant to
What
be,
the fuck? What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that?
what type of music must be playing down there.
Yeah.
Then they tried to do a little. I saw how they tried to divide and conquer before the weekend started. Let's put a little
And
flyer
they have
right
a
there.
sound system
Afrobeats
and a floor.
takeover. Yeah, bruv, you got chill out.
Band.
What's going
And
on,
a
bro?
marching
I
band.
swear to God, I saw a marching band.
I said hello to a Indian fed.
Yeah.
She had red lipstick on.
Yeah.
She was very
Yeah.
good looking.
Is it?
She ignored me
Yeah.
first. Went to the shop, got a juice.
Did she saw you on the mic?
No,
Okay.
walked past,
See, that's
past, waved at me. I was like,
Fuck off. Sorry.
that's cold.
She was rude.
No, she was rude first, and then
Exactly. So you tell her to fuck off.
nah, I can't do that. She's beautiful, beautiful.
That I don't like that.
Charge that.
If
Can
you're
I
rude, I don't
hold
give a
that?
fuck. I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck
but
what you do.
but I've always had a fantasy of fucking a fed.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say Indian.
Bro, that's normal, man. What's going on? Oh, back in the day.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. Yeah,
Oh.
but yeah. So that and the woman that got pregnant and gave birth in Carnival. Did you hear about that?
Bro,
I saw
hold on,
like
let's
five pregnant women as well.
yo, Hold on, because that's all part of the cons. But let's deal with it.
I can't confirm or deny.
We're moving the goalposts. Let's get back to. Let's get back to.
Wait. Can we take a break then talk about the music, please? Because
Hold on, we're getting to that as well. But we need to deal with the colonizers first.
Alright, let's go. Alright, Colonisers. All right, let's go.
You lot need to just
Relax.
respectfully.
Why do they think they know?
You can't tell us.
Anything.
First of all, when did Windrush happen? What, 1966?
Something like that.
You lot told us to come over here to help you lot pave the roads back to normality because of World War II and all that, yeah? Our great-great-great-grandparents and that were chilling in the islands of the Caribbean, chilling.
Windrush was 1947, by the way.
That's what I was going to say.
Thank
Man
you.
was up about 20 years.
That's why you're here.
What happened in something happened in 66?
Yeah,
so
the
don't-
World Cup.
Something happened.
No, not that. No. Don't do that. Come on.
It was 1966.
It was 1966.
Yeah, no, but that's bait.
Wembley,
Like,
that's down the road.
that's bait. Anyway, I got my dates wrong, but apologies.
We know what you mean.
So they
came here.
messaged everyone that's in the Commonwealth countries and said, "Yo, you need to come up. Can you please come over and help pave
us
our
out."
roads because of World War II and all that."
Facts.
We brought the culture over here. These colonizers trying to make out like they created the culture
Yeah,
here,
taking a
and
piss.
we're just contributing to it. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
I respect it.
Let us run the carnival.
Yeah.
Let us run carnival because the essence and the spirit of carnival seems to be leaving it, and I feel that that's partly because a lot of people over here that are third generation, whatever, they've never gone to the island of their parents' roots. So they just know, I got the flag, and I know what flag island my parents are from, but they've never literally been there and experienced the carnival and brought that awareness back here to then keep the idea and the essence pure. Right. If you're pregnant,
What you want?
and your due date is very soon.
Why would you go with this baseline?
Why is like
That's gonna pop your juice. Forget about it.
is it gonna hurt you to sit at home and miss carnival or watch it online or something?
You gotta relax.
Yeah, but I want to see the nice little black people dance.
No, don't do that.
I want to see them dance. I want to see the blackies.
It's not easy to get an ambulance through that crowd, you know.
Blackies.
Do you know what I'm
You know
saying?
that? All of that. Placenta. What the fuck? Why? That's the last place you want to be in it. Do you know what that is? That's ignorant. That's ignorant. I don't know what it is. Some people, like they're like, I live here, and that's no matter what, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm pregnant, and so what?
That's dumb.
But that was irresponsible.
It
you
was.
could have actually lost your youth.
It's mad. Is it worth
That's
it?
the bigger picture.
Is it worth it? What, the smell of jerk chicken and 2 wine on your bottom to then put yourself in that
but we
position?
don't even know if she was that. We don't even know if she was just on her way to the shops and wanted to go back home.
Of all days, that at that period of time, that's when you're gonna go shop? Go Puff Me or Deliveroo or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Deliveroo? How you getting Deliveroo?
Bruv, someone ordered the Deliveroo, bruv.
Is it?
The poor guy turned up and
What? And
said
then got their food by
you get
drone.
through there?
The drone. They make the drone drop the food off.
Nah,
How you meant to get your food?
the music.
Right, no. Sorry, I got to interject here, yeah?
Go for it.
Now, Carnival's a soca event, right?
Yeah.
Why did I hear Last more than any soca song?
Right, now, I believe it was them, the colonizers.
Yeah.
They tried to infiltrate the thing a few days before it happened with the whole Afrobeats takeover flyer, whatever.
Oh, shit. You
And
reckon
that
it was
caused a
them?
whole rumble online about, is Afrobeats welcome? Afrobeats versus soca, is it welcome at Carnival? First
How
of
dare
all,
they?
the floats that have people in bands and whatever, it has to be 100% unfiltered Caribbean vibes.
Has
That's
to be.
soca and every subgenre soca,
of it,
calypso.
Yeah.
You can throw dancehall in there, booyah, reggae.
Yeah.
Boom. That's it. Now, where you were, they want to play a little Shio. That's cool.
Yeah, they played
You know what I'm
they played
saying?
everything there. Yeah.
But it's like,
Yeah, but that's the same as Rampage. That's the same as
right, but
any
that's
other
fine
set.
because they're sound systems.
Yeah, that's
so I
different.
expect them to try and cater for
But
everybody.
we're talking about specifically.
Float on the
floats.
road.
I'm talking, so I was at Tropical Fusion,
Yeah.
and
That man there.
Yeah.
I think it was Caribbean Twist or Jamaican Twist, one of the two. I heard them play more Afrobeat songs
Wow.
than anything else.
Bruv.
But then when I look back at it, their biggest pops and reactions from people around their flow was from the Afrobeat songs.
Right, so this is the thing. DJs have to take accountability and understand the assignment. You're not getting hired for any and any gig. This is Carnival.
Yep.
If you don't know what Carnival represents, how it started, where it originated from, do your homework. You're not in a nightclub.
No.
You're not in a
You
nightclub.
don't have to do that. People are coming for that experience,
Bruv.
that Caribbean essence.
Because I go to this. You're not going to hear a soca song until the week leading up to Bank Holiday weekend. So we're not going to hear no soca until 2023. One Extra doesn't have a soca show.
True.
Capital Extra doesn't have a soca
that's-
show.
that's-
Kiss
that's a-
FM doesn't have a
that's a point.
soca
You got
show.
a good point.
Kick it,
Do you
cuz.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do
but
have a
they'll
point.
pop out with a little, and then they'll try and play
You
a
like
little.
soca?
Yeah.
How often do you listen to it?
Not that often, but I guess that's because it's been directed that way. Like the scene, like, how can I explain it?
But soca's but soca's is a very specific genre to islands. It's
Yeah.
not soca for a Jamaican.
Yeah.
Soca's not it's not specific. Even though a Jamaican will go and wine up gal and go to. I used to go soca raves back in the day.
Yeah.
But Carnival itself, the essence of Carnival is Trinidad, right? Am I wrong or am I
What's
right?
the Caribbean?
Yeah.
It didn't start. It didn't start Trinidad.
No, it didn't start.
the Windrush.
So what did it start?
From what I saw, from what I was
It
told,
was
it was a
Trinidad.
woman from Trinidad.
It was Trinidad.
She started.
It was
the first
Trinidad.
one was in King's Cross, in the hall in King's Cross.
That's right, and it was a different
And
name.
Obviously, Trinidad has 3 people.
Right.
Trinidad,
Yeah,
Tobago
yeah.
has
It's like
3
Montserrat.
people.
It's like
So
Montserrat.
obviously
Yeah,
they
it's
needed
about
to get
3
some.
people.
They needed to
there.
get some yard people, so that gave them 8 people. Then they needed some more.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying Carnival
Yeah, yeah,
itself
yeah.
didn't start.
No,
in
what?
Trinidad.
But what I'm saying,
But
but
what I
no, Carnival
misunderstood
never
it. He's
started
talking about here.
No, what I'm
right?
saying, Carnival, for me, how I identify with Carnival is soca.
Yeah.
I identify Carnival
Soca,
with
Calypso.
that Calypso, that,
Right.
in that, it's from that ilk. Because you see what I'm saying? So,
But it's an untapped market. And that's what I'm saying. Like, again, it comes
raise
back
your
to
hand
the
if you want to jump.
It comes back
Raise
to
your
the
hand if you
whole
want to
culture
jump.
thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bad.
Where you were, they didn't play no soca. I know that for a fact.
Raise your hand if you want to jump. Raise your hand if you want to jump it. That
Where you
tune
were,
there,
where
bro.
you were, they didn't play the soca, right?
Couple tunes.
Couple.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it should have been.
It wasn't a set. It wasn't
Yeah.
like, it was just like
Two
two
songs.
records out.
Yeah.
So wait,
But we have a
You said, yeah, do
responsibility
we
to
feel
bring that
like-
back.
do you feel like the originality of Carnival is now starting to be filtered out?
This is what I said
been
at the start of the
happening for a
show.
long time.
It's
It
been
has to
happening
be
for time, man.
and that's why we have to preserve the thing. We have to be a bit
I
more
agree.
I think-
aggressive
Hey,
with
Drizzy,
our
I
thing.
think-
Driz, I'm with it.
Yeah, but
Whatever
I,
you
do
true.
you know what?
I'm with it.
Do you know what?
Wherever that is, I'm
when I
with it.
walked into Carnival, I saw Donnies with like horns. And
Yeah,
they were
that's
like,
the jab
black.
jab
Yeah, jab,
side
jab.
of thing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
grenade.
that, and then I saw like obviously my sister was there. Shout out to my sister Sophie.
Yeah.
She was in her feathers and,
Peacock, yeah.
and
Yeah,
her
like a
stuff.
peacock thing.
She
Yeah.
on a peacock thing and that.
Yeah.
So there is representation of it, but obviously because there's a large demographic of black people in London, when you
It's
go to a
diverse.
party, it's going to be diverse. But what I get with what you're saying is, I think the floats should be specific, 100%. If it's a sound. It's a sound, innit? Like you can go.
But it should still be soca heavy.
Yeah, but then you're not going to get people will move from. You're not going to have people. Then you will have less people in them
No,
places.
but you can't. It's a balancing act,
bro.
innit?
You can't, bro. Drizzy, Trim, the man, them. You go to an event, and if you go to an event, you're going to a specific event to hear specific music. So if I go to a soca event, I'm not going to expect house music or anything else.
But that's what's happened at Carnival.
But Carnival is a diverse place. It's always been like that. It's always
No,
got.
they didn't used to always play house at
No,
Carnival.
what you always went Carnival, and it was always different types of music.
You might get double reggae. Or
Bro,
and then you
when I
got-
first went to Carnival, I went to Tim Westwood raves. There was no soca or hip
Yeah,
hop.
no, I went.
That was in
I went
that was
to
that was
Carnival before
that was late 90s, bruv. So it's always for me. It's always been diverse. It's always been different. Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
But if we're being honest, that event you went to, Tim's thing, should have been somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was only at Carnival because the demographic that was gonna be at Carnival is similar demographic to the hip hop. So therefore, it's like, well, my demographic is mainly black folks. This is a predominantly black event. Let's have a
but what you're saying then is, if Carnival is going to be specific soca and that type of music predominantly, you're not going to get the diversity.
Do you want the diversity?
I like to see the diversity.
I think the diversity comes at a cost.
But even that dangerous line,
it's being diluted.
You could have purists. If we're gonna do the whole purist thing, then dancehall shouldn't be at Carnival.
No, dancehall can be there because it's part of the Caribbean culture.
But then it depends who you ask.
Yeah, but there you go.
So it's like
it's techie everywhere. It's techie.
Yeah, but the whole sound system side of things
comes from the island.
So what is hip hop then? It's not hip hop from the islands. This is what I'm saying. We get techie. We're getting techie.
It grew. It became a force outside of the island. Potentially,
but Cool Herc is the person who invented
in New York.
So what's jungle then?
It's a version of dub.
It's dub music.
But then where does it originate from?
It was made here. It was made here.
It's made here from reggae.
It was made
it's like
here.
reggae hip hop.
It's the bastard child of reggae, right?
Yeah,
it's like, what I mean.
But it was made here. It wasn't made in the islands.
I think we're missing the point. Yeah. I'm not saying I don't want Carnival to be diverse. We live in we live in England, the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
Them lot are always gonna want to come and see what's going on. They love a jerk chicken.
That's a them lot boys.
That's the hottest thing they're gonna have all year. They love a jerk chicken. You know how many of them I see lined up for the jerk. Oh, this jerk chicken. Oi, stay! It's jerk chicken.
Spicy, innit?
But fucking bagging.
The prices this year they were violated.
Yeah, they're violent, bro. I paid for 4 rums. I paid £20 for the rum. £24 for 4 rums.
Fam, I paid £16 for a piece of chicken, some rice and peas, and
salad. That's peak.
You're up.
Yeah.
I was down.
Inflation ain't affected you.
That hurt my chest.
I want to round it off and move on because we've still got a few things to talk about. But what I do want to say is, I understand where Drizzy's coming from. But when I went to Carnival on Sunday and I saw the diversity there, I was actually quite overwhelmed and joyful, because anytime I go to parties and I see people from different places celebrating life and enjoying themselves, I can't feel anything else but adulation.
Yeah.
Because outside of those bubbles, you've got racism, and I want to talk about this in a minute. You've got all these little people who think that they're better than us and we're better than them and all of that. But when you have people come together naturally with people who have children who are black, who are African, who are from different Caribbean states, and they can enjoy themselves together. Latin states, you get me? Like I think it's a good thing. Now, obviously, there's different places where obviously them haven't enjoyed themselves because of the thugs and the negativity in there. That is not always good. But I do think, because we haven't had Carnival for 3 years as well, it was good to see that the event actually happened, and that for the most part of it, everybody enjoyed themselves.
Right. I'm not against the diversity, because I know we're wrapping up. No. I'm just saying we, the people, have to be a bit more aggressive in regards to securing the essence of the whole point of Carnival in the first place. That's all.
And I think if anyone's on Drizzy's point, agrees with him, they should look at joining the committee, actually being part of the event planning side of it.
And I've already looked into that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because I just want, because you know, we've been here before. Yeah. Anything we have that's ours, and them lot see, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a good. They slowly start to infiltrate the thing.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you were inside the house. It was your house. Next thing you know, you're on the outside of the house looking in, because they've moved in and taken over the thing. But, you know, shout out to everyone that went Carnival.
Shout out to everybody that went Carnival.
You know.
And then, you got back safe.
Yeah, man. Those that didn't, I'm sorry to hear that. And hopefully,
Yeah, you gotta do better.
if you got bad vibes, man, just stay in your house.
Yeah, man.
Don't bring it outside and mingle with the rest of us. You know what I mean?
So as we were on the theme of Hove Day, we're celebrating Jay Hover, the God.
Podcast.
Fast Food Podcast, episode 9. Trimmer's got the keys to my Vimmer.
What up?
Sakafet Freckles in the building. Anti Jojo Montana. Great show today. Chopping it up. Big up the man them in the building.
Come on.
Pop culture stuff quickly. We're gonna run through a few things. We want to shout out India from Love Island who signed a 6-figure deal with Pretty Little Thing. Okay. So congratulations to her. Mm-hmm. Make that money, black woman. I want to say...
is it Pretty Little Things or Boots?
Pretty Little Thing.
Okay.
Yeah, she locked it down.
She got both, yeah?
She got
winning.
Winning.
Boots, Beauty by Boots.
Yeah.
And she's got Pretty Little Thing Marketplace.
The mark.
And
Yeah.
then there's a Fenty thing coming on the side as well.
Bumba.
See?
Yo, Dabby. Let me talk to you, my king.
Yeah. Respectfully.
Step properly.
And India can get her teeth done as well, so I respect it, man.
Okay, Nashers.
Yeah, she'd do that. Respect that. Serena Williams retired. I want to shout out to her.
Icon.
Big up.
Icon.
Serena Williams has won 23 women's single Grand Slams to this day. She's won 5 Australian Opens and she's won 3 French Opens. So on a bigger up, she's retired. She's GOAT.
Yeah, definitely.
She's the GOAT.
She's the GOAT. She is the GOAT.
She's one of one.
Talk about it.
And she's definitely strong.
It's definitely
Her
strong.
legs and everything. Can you imagine?
Yo, I saw her. Yo, you know when I was doing the red carpet thing?
Yeah.
Last month.
She was there.
She was there, bruv. Don't think I didn't try.
She has security.
She's a big Marvel fan. No, she was with his husband, one of them, innit?
Right.
Yeah.
Colonizer.
I didn't say that.
Colon.
I didn't say that.
Shitty.
She was wearing, Jesus Christ.
She's
yo.
fine. Yeah, she's thick.
I don't like her nose.
She's thick. What?
I don't like
is
what
that
she
just
did.
Is it me or is it just makeup?
No.
She's not lightening her skin.
No, she's got... Oh, I don't know about that. But
not
I
like
don't think
that.
she is. No, she's still chocolate.
Yeah.
Cause I saw
But
her at
she
the
got her
old...
nose done. Did you notice her nose?
Yeah,
looks
nose
mad.
a bit straight. Yeah.
It don't suit her.
No,
She's from... Suits her.
she's from Compton, man.
Compton.
Yeah, man. Stacey Dash didn't know that DMX died.
Bro, I
Get on with it.
can't
What the
take
fuck is that about? Who cares?
I can't take that serious.
Bro, man.
Fuck her.
Bro.
Stacey
In
Dash.
Clueless, most definitely.
Stacey Dash.
But there was a time Stacey Dash was kind of like...
Was a time, but that was in the 90s.
She was like, yo, that's what you thought all American girls look like, bro.
But she might have been going through something like...
Like what?
She didn't know that DMX died, bro.
And what has that got to do with fried chicken? There's nothing to do with nothing, bro. I don't care what she thought. Who is she?
Okay.
Right now, like Stacey Dash, who is she?
All right, so I don't know this is true or not, but this is the word. It's going around. Yeah. Mbappe's dating a man.
About
we got to beat that.
Killian. Killian. There's nothing wrong with saying that.
I hope you'll enjoy this edition of the Fast Food Podcast.
It's all right. I'll find the time. And it's cool. I've got it under control. Yeah,
but what I'm saying is that what is the point? What is the point of what I don't get it. No, what I'm saying is I'm just trying to work it out logically. I'm trying to work.
In a relationship like that, they both got a point still.
All right, but what I'm saying is
Manchester United.
Yeah. Manchester United. But what I'm saying is, what confuses me, and this is, I have nothing against same sex or whatever. Anybody, you dig who you digging. But what I want to know is, and also what do they do? Just squirt the thing? do they squirt the lube all the time? Because if the nanny's constructed, if there's a nanny, if there's a non-bridger, what do? Just keep on getting the oil and then dashing oil and making it and pretend that pretending that there's tinty juice. How does it work? What's the dynamics of it? I don't know. Because they can have nannies created, isn't it? Like constructed. So what do? Is there a dispenser in there so that if they get excited, cunny juice comes out, cunty juice comes out. What happens?
Mbappe.
No, don't repeat, please. Next one.
I didn't even get to say what I wanted to say, but it's probably best.
Really?
No.
Okay. Finally.
A whole lot, Petrin. You said a whole lot.
But it's not. It's called curiosity.
Kill the cat.
That cat drowned long time. Anyway, what are you saying? Yo,
talk to me.
Did you see that report that Black China is making roughly in pounds? We're converting it to pounds. 7 M's a month.
A month. 70, and she's
17.
And ain't she got a youth with my man? She got a youth with Rob
via OnlyFans.
Kardashian.
Yeah,
she's still getting paid from that motherfucker too.
She don't even have custody of her kids.
Is it?
She doesn't have custody.
Oh,
She don't.
Kids.
She gets to see her kids.
I think she got one with Tiger.
Oh my.
she got one with Tiger.
Yeah?
And then one with Rob.
She's fucking.
So she's
So
just
Tiger,
like
so
she's just like a
Here's
What's the
the mad
things that
thing.
you've got?
She's got a kid with Tiger.
Yeah.
She's got a kid with Rob. Rob's the brother of Kendall and Kylie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my
Tiger
man's
used
tapping.
to
Tiger's got a
with-
yeah.
It's a family affair.
He's just tapping. Good lad.
The conversation of that I wanted to talk about is going to get too serious.
Is
so
it?
I want to leave it for another episode.
Sure.
So
Because we're short of time as well.
do we want to do a quick fire round?
Let's go.
Okay. A night out or a night in?
Depends who the company is.
Depends how long it's been since I've been out.
Didn't think of that one, did you?
I like a night out. Do you know why I like a night out? Because it's always eventful. I love being at home. I'm a homebody. Don't get twisted. But going out, it just gives there's always a story.
Yeah, but it depends though.
Yeah.
Because if it's something that's like you lot agreed we're gonna have a night out, we're going to grab a munch at a restaurant, whatever. But if it's like your man then, what's everyone doing? 9. All right, let's link up at here and then let's see where the night takes us. That's those nights you like. I like those nights, right?
I feel you.
Cool.
Expensive presents or homemade presents? Do you prefer someone to cook for you and chill out, or do you prefer someone to take you out, spend on you?
Well, I know someone in particular who's a really good cook.
Yeah.
So if she was to cook for me,
Yeah.
big up yourself, Dom.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, if Dom was gonna cook for me, I'm eating in, literally.
Yeah, eating.
Yeah.
Jojo Montana.
He wants some Cartier watches and thing, bro. Come on.
Yeah, he wants
I've
some.
been preying that Cartier Santos.
I told you, bro. I know this guy, bro.
Why are we asking?
Fresh food or fried food?
Fresh.
What about you?
Fried.
Fried.
What is your guilty pleasure?
Parties. Remember the parties?
Porn.
No, real parties, like real sex parties. You know, you go to like the mat, you get the invite. You get an invite.
To one of them.
Yeah, bro. What are you talking
A
about?
little masquerader mask on.
You can wear the masks. You can go like and then you open the doors and you can see like you can actually see people talking. You get what I'm saying?
Bruv.
People don't really care.
You know what season we now?
5.
This is the most he said in 5 seasons. Carry on, Troop.
Yeah, so you know, but there's.
When's
Get
the
what I'm
last time you
saying?
went
You
to
get to
one, Troop?
say again.
When's the last time you went to one?
Oh right, okay. Well, maybe it was a couple years.
Oh, what? I thought it was like Risa. I was gonna say we could do a little pod from there. or something,
But
you know what I
parties
mean?
are good.
Guilty
You get what I'm saying?
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. I have a. I'm gonna say my sweet tooth, maybe. Like I can, give me.
So you'll chuck a chocolate in there.
Is he still talking about Mbappe's partner?
Yeah.
Relax.
We gotta chill out,
You
man.
gotta chill out.
I got a lot of work with that.
Cake.
That's a chill. I got a lot
Chunky
of work.
man there over there.
Cake,
You gotta
chunky
relax.
asses.
Whoa.
What? Anyway, let's jump out this hole, yeah.
Again.
Which celebrity annoys you the most?
Ooh.
Oh, there's someone. There is someone.
The guy that does the splits and dances around and all that. That fucking chief.
Or the black doddy.
No, with the mount. With that. What's his name? The dancing guy is
Dancing nigga.
No, he's not a jig.
Oh,
He's
not
a Colin.
It's Colin.
What's his name? He's a dancer and he always does
Spence.
high kicks. Always does high kicks.
Spence.
Yeah, him. He irritates me. I don't dislike him. But what the way his massive thing. Pause.
Whoa.
But it's just.
I'm gonna go Boris Johnson.
Yeah, Boris Johnson.
He's a ficko.
He's an arsehole. I'll go Piers Morgan.
Bruv. On that subject-
No. Pierce has moments where he redeems
He's
himself
a fucking tosser.
as well. He's both. He's
We've got a. We forgot the breaking news that we got a new prime minister.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Yeah, we do.
yeah.
Lisa.
Secretly,
Liz Hurley.
she's a bit alright.
Liz Hurley.
Secretly, would you doggy?
Liz Hurley.
I saw a little.
Definitely Liz Hurley. I'll doggy Liz. I'll
The
doggy
new prime
Liz.
minister. You're a sick guy.
Would you
You're
dog
Drizzy,
a sick
press
guy.
the bell, bro.
You're a sick guy. You are a sick guy.
No?
Man, talk about Kit Kat
Yes or no?
and our prime minister, doggy and our prime minister. You're a sick guy.
Would you
don't
dog-
still Boris?
Let me see if I doggy the prime minister.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
have
foul.
a look.
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
She's got no
My
legs.
G.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, doggy. Yeah,
Knock on number 10. Knock on number 10 like a what they call G?
Knock down Ginger.
No, like you lot.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
What is it? Yeah.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Wow. Okay.
Knock on number 10 like that.
You know we've also lost
And give
Priti
them- and the-
Patel resigned, right?
Is she?
See you later, mate.
Oh, I'd love to doggy that.
She's in the streets now, though.
Yeah, she's in the street.
Literally. She needs to pay her taxes, bro. Come on.
All right, cool. Are you want to be where you are in life?
Am
No.
I?
Yeah.
Now, yeah. I am.
No.
I would say
I am.
you nearly.
Yeah.
I'd say nearly.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
nearly.
good.
Yeah.
I still got a couple of things I still need to do, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's the appreciation.
Oh,
of
if you're
that
appreciating
space.
a life,
the
then
appreciation
calm.
of how your mind, your turnover, your mind, your
Yeah, then,
thoughts,
okay, yes.
your thing, because you know that whatever it is, the place that you want to get to is imminent.
Yeah, okay, all right, then cool. So I'll say yes then. I'll say yes then.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
all right, cool. We know Jojo owns a cartel, so we don't have to ask him a question. Yeah.
I feel like we ain't all jugged a bit in our lives.
Yeah. All right, I got a question for you. 50K a week.
I said we.
50K a week for 40 years, or you get 50 mil at the end of 2023.
Say that again.
50
You
mil
could
at
take
the end.
50K right now
Every week.
per week for 40 years,
For 40 years.
or you can get 50 M's at the end of 2023.
I'll take the weekly.
I'll take the long money.
I'll take the weekly piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, but if
Is
you
that-
had-
is that-
but if
is that
it- no,
after
but
tax?
You know what as well though?
Is that after tax?
after you get
You know like that? Because you know 50 grand.
P60.
50 grand ain't 50 grand.
No, but do you know what's stupid about that? You might as well take the 50 M's. Because the reason why you might as well is because what you can make off of that
Yeah.
straight away.
That's a
come on.
yard every week.
What? 50 M's?
You could drop a deposit.
Oh, right,
on a
yeah.
yard. Not a whole yard, but it's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could- okay.
Go on.
If you're, you know the current climate financially, it's getting techie outside.
Yeah.
If you found out your partner, he or she, said that they are gonna
Gotta stop doing that.
they're gonna try and bring more income into the house.
Yeah.
But they didn't tell you how. But then they start bringing in extra income to the house.
Yeah.
Everything's going cool, calm, and dandy. But then you find out it's off the back of OnlyFans.
Shit.
Yeah, but there's people that do that wholesomely. There's people that do stuff.
Listen, whatever you do, I'm doing it too.
If that's the case, yeah.
It's the correct answer.
Yeah. Ting.
If it's your wife.
Yeah, but he didn't even get to say anything.
I could literally see his brain
his breathing went
working.
out. Everything in that is respiratory.
But I mean, by all means, go ahead.
Look his face.
What's the answer?
He's actually thinking about it now. What do you think happens on OnlyFans, by the way?
It's a complex question.
Is it? Yeah. No, it's like this.
I would operate OnlyFans with my significant other as long as her face isn't on there and we could generate money together.
Would you want your face to be in it?
Nah.
You sure? You wouldn't want.
So the rest is okay, but
like you could.
So no face, but just
you could do an OnlyFans with her foot.
With her foot.
Yeah, OnlyFans foot, OnlyFans heel.
Yeah, but what if they act like you over foot? How are you gonna feel if you know how you act over foot? Yeah, that might make you go within yourself.
Some Donny.
Yeah, but you're not gonna see it.
You're not gonna see the foot.
You're not gonna see man busting. You're not seeing man busting nuts. Man busting nuts behind their computers.
2 nuts at the same time.
But sometimes they send like messages and video messages. And so you might
Video
catch
nut.
a stray one of them. Yeah.
Active nutting.
You sent dick pics to a woman.
I've never sent a dick pic before in my life.
You've already asked me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Do you pose though? When you take as connoisseurs of sending dick pics, do you pose? Do you
keep your feet
the
in
Hercules stance?
You keep your feet in the
do you wear socks? What do you do?
Is the angle? How do you angle it?
Do you smile in your pictures? What happens?
What's the backdrop?
It's
Sade's playing. What's happening
with the leg? Shaven.
You manscape before or after?
From here. Here.
Well, you put the remote next to it.
Yeah. To hold it. You get me?
Hold on, wait.
Why do you want to know so much about it? But I'm okay with it. I'm open.
So when you hold on, you said dick pics with remotes.
Remotes, no. He made that.
You put the remote next to it.
He always quote stuff.
Why did you say fuck me for? What you putting at me for?
I wasn't. I said I heard it over there. Remotes. I heard remotes over here. So
sorry. Okay. So what's the remote control for?
I did not mention a remote control.
You did.
No, I didn't. Lads, did I say remote control?
You said put the remote control and angle it to hold it up.
No, the camera, bruv.
Oh, see.
The camera's her. Look.
Look,
this is what this is for, the stand. The stand is for the gear.
Quickly.
Quick.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Get out of here, man.
No, but enjoying She-Hulk? Anyone?
So
can I
the
be
budget?
honest?
Did you see the budget on the second episode?
That VFX looks like.
Yeah, that was light. It was light. It was light.
You know what I found out? You know there's there's like enough. The amount of VFX artists there are in Hollywood could probably fit in this room.
Right. Okay, I didn't know that.
Like, okay, it's proper niche.
For such a
it's
profitable...
It's a niche. It's small pool.
Small. Like, it's not like...
Pool small.
So what, someone
Carpenters
took...
and all that stuff.
So what, someone took a day off then?
No. What I'm saying is, it's like, there's only so many of them in Hollywood that...
Hollywood.
They're all getting the same gigs. Like, Marvel, like, yo, we got 3 movies, boom, boom, into DC, boom, boom, boom. Universal, like, there's not enough VFX artists in Hollywood. So they need more people to carry burn the load.
But what I'm referring to is the episode with Meg Thee Stallion's in it, and she walks through the door, and you can clearly see they.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, again,
what did they do? They what?
Like the VFX.
So bad.
Yeah,
so bad.
Yeah,
Like, it just.
Don't tell me anyway. I'm gonna watch it.
I still enjoy it, but it took a nosedive because the first episode you could tell they put everything in it, and it's like they must have.
She looks good. She looks good at She-Hulk though. Let's keep it.
Especially
when her Meg was twerking.
You
put it in her bum.
Yeah. I put it in her bum.
Well, how do you feel about the Nick Cannon tearing up the place and doing his thing? Like,
What's he done?
having 10 youths and that.
He's got another girl pregnant.
I think it's 12 now.
Good on him.
Bro.
Do you think he's dying or something?
I heard that he might have AIDS. So one of the gal them, I don't know. You know what social media is like? Allegedly, man's got AIDS.
What we say? He's on his
Yeah, but even
he's on
if
his Genghis Khan flex.
Yeah, but even if he
Yeah,
does,
like, yeah,
he's
what's
not,
going on?
Even if he does, he's not gonna die. AIDS now is dealt with differently.
Yeah, it's true.
Mbate.
That's
it's
true.
different. It's just different.
House of Dragons. Have you seen any episodes of House of Dragons yet?
No, but I have watched the what's it called? I have watched the Rings of Power.
I bet you did.
Rings of Power. That's
What's
alright.
Rings of Power?
Rings of Power is the new Lord of the Rings.
Oh
thing.
yeah, I heard about that.
From Wade.
What is it on? What's that on?
Prime.
Amazon.
Prime, yeah?
You know what, yeah?
Yeah.
You got to give it fair's fair.
Yeah.
Shout out to Prime Video.
Yeah.
Come on.
Because out of all the streaming services for a long time, their interface was the absolute worst
Right.
Yeah,
interface of all the streaming
Now
platforms.
it's mad
But
navigation.
now they got that Rings of Power on there.
Yeah.
They
They
switched
fixed
it up.
up.
Now I'm like, yo, this is clean.
Right.
Yeah.
This interface is
Since.
clean. Since then. Yeah.
What about? Have you seen the? I don't know if you're into it, but you know the new Raising Canaan. Have you seen any of
No, I
that?
haven't seen any.
Bro, you are like the biggest
Yeah, you're
cheerleader I know
you're
for
a
that
power
thing.
Donny,
I
man.
can't be bothered.
Yeah, but forget Power now. But you got Ghost. You got
Raising
you got Tommy.
Kanan pissed me off.
Did it?
Yeah, it pissed me off.
I loved it.
Yeah, Power was cold, but
Yeah, but it stretched on for.
Yo,
too
that
long.
house of the dragon,
Yeah, talk to me.
I did. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Potentially,
But you're the film Donny.
it could be better than Game of Thrones.
really,
What?
Facts.
because
Easily.
there's an episode out, but I'm waiting for a couple of episodes so I can.
So you can get into it
Gonna
because
be the third episode.
Yeah,
Free in.
so that's tonight.
Why I'm saying that, Trim, is
what is
one,
it on?
Chicken wings and chicken wings tonight.
HBO Sky Atlantic.
Okay, cool.
Unless you got the hookup. But like, why I'm saying that is because of this.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones suffered from being super successful, mad quick, but the source material was only there for a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
So you could tell the quality in the thing
Yeah, yeah.
dropped
Yeah,
about
yeah.
what, 6?
With the writing,
Yeah.
the writing was terrible.
Because they were kind of, I don't know, disrespect them and say they're freestyling
They
it,
did.
but they were trying to connect the dots off the back of what was
they
there
left a
before.
Starbucks mug in the fucking thing.
That was hilarious.
No, that's funny.
They fucked
But
up.
this series is based off material that's done and dusted. The books are done.
Right.
So it's not like they're waiting for it. It's done.
Right.
So
But
that's
I think
why.
they definitely have to cap it quickly.
4. I reckon 4 seasons out of this.
Right. Don't try and drag it out.
Nah.
But you know what it is with most things, and I don't know if you saw the Matt Damon video, but as you produce more series, it gets more expensive
Yeah.
because the actors cost more.
Yeah, of course.
And everybody's renegotiating.
So
And
it's like then what suffers is always the writing,
Yeah.
or like the creativity side of it.
yeah, man, I hate that.
Yeah, I reckon 4 seasons, and this could
And it's
potentially
done.
be. Yeah.
Has anybody? Does anybody heard anything about this Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears shit? Because I watched the video.
I haven't.
and that was jaw dropping.
I haven't really looked into it, but I did want to talk about it, but I just didn't do enough research on it. And it's such a serious subject that I didn't want to just...
Can't do jokes.
Yeah, it can't.
It's not even funny.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's very interesting.
It's very weird.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm thinking to myself, are they really that sick? Do you know what? I'm not going to say nothing. I'll wait until we do the revisit.
We're going to wrap it up today. I want to thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you. I'm glad it
Thank
went
you
the
for
way
being
that
here,
it
Trim.
did.
I'm
Thank you,
glad.
brother.
It feels good to just be back to base.
Yeah,
back in our own base.
Comfy.
Good to see you,
Definitely more
Drizzy.
comfortable. This is.
Oh, definitely. Love it. Trim. Love
Yeah,
that.
love,
Drizzy, love. Jojo Montana, love.
Yes.
Young Buck, in the building. Don't forget we're out every fortnight.
Yeah.
And episodes are on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcast, and we're missing one. SoundCloud. Episodes are also available visually on our YouTube channel, which is Fast Food Podcast TV. Hit the
OnlyFans.
goal. hit the notification tab.
Hit my notifications.
And any shout outs before we leave? Anyone?
Yeah, I want to big up everyone that joined in the ceremony that was Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get into that.
Ali Wong was there. I don't know if you know her. Chinese lady comedian.
Oh yeah.
She's got a couple Netflix.
I thought you said
she represented.
She was there. She killed it. She was talking about being a divorcee mum.
Did you get there free or did you pay?
Nah, to pay.
Yeah.
I wish I got there for free, but
Yeah.
I
Was it
pay.
expensive?
When I broke it down, how much I'd pay for them separately, the combined price, calm. Ali Wong was there. Earthquake was there, which was a big
He's
surprise.
very funny. He's too much.
When he came out, I was
Done.
losing my shit.
Absolute
And the people behind us were
legend.
thinking, what's the big deal about this guy? And like,
They don't
in
know.
my head, I'm like,
Right,
you lot
right,
don't
right,
know.
right. Top dog.
Earthquake is hilarious. He's from that school of like,
He's got a Def Comedy Jam.
right. Jeff Ross was there.
Jeff Capes.
Yeah, him as well.
You know, the roaster.
Yeah.
He told a joke about the Queen,
Is it?
Oh shit.
and it made a lot of people uncomfortable. And I
Uncomfortable.
was clapping, shouting, keep going. It
Yeah.
was hilarious.
But that's his thing. You can't
That's his
even.
thing, yeah.
You
He
take
went in.
offense. He really doesn't give a
Yeah.
shit. Ban
And
him if
then
you want.
Chris came out. Chris, for me, that's probably the funniest I've experienced.
Did he talk about Will?
He did.
Okay.
Oh, Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't
okay.
do- yeah.
Can you surmise it in a couple of minutes, or do you want to?
You got that?
He basically addressed the situation.
Right.
I bet classy as fuck.
Yeah, he made a joke out of it. Like,
Right.
oh yeah, I got hit by Suge Smith. I think he said Suge Smith.
All right.
Okay.
But he kept it moving. He didn't dwell on it.
Right. It wasn't a story.
It wasn't. He make a story
he
out of
doesn't
it.
want that anyway. He's
he
struggling.
just boom, 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 boom. Dave then was the closer for this. So Dave came out
He had
afterwards,
to. Come on.
and he touched on it as well. And
course.
he gave his story about when he got attacked. Remember when Dave got
he
rushed?
did.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he did.
And
He
then
went into
the man then got fucked up.
That shit
Went
from
off.
his point of view was fucking.
But he can laugh about that more because
He never got
took an
never
L.
got smacked in his
Yeah,
mouth.
he's the man
Yeah,
that
but you hear what Chris Rock said when they asked him if he would host the
The Oscars.
said no.
Yeah.
He said about that's like what's her name?
Yeah, what was that?
Nicole's
yeah, going back to the restaurant.
OJ's going back to the
that's
mad.
The Colonisers didn't like that one.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
Oh well.
Yeah, well, okay.
but it's sick. Yeah.
Fast Food Podcast, episode 9.
What a show. Hilarious.
Great show. I will be back in a fortnight. I want to shout out to everybody. Be safe. Summer's over, but just live your life. Enjoy yourself. Remember, it's not too bad if you take an L. You can learn from it. What do we say? Taking an L is
A lesson, not a loss.
Yeah,
a lesson,
like
not a
Arsenal.
loss.
They took
Look off the cameras. Let's go.
Fast Food Podcast. Peace. I go by the name of Morgan Hytes. Trimmer, who's got the keys to my bimmer. Drizzy, Saka Freckles. We are back for a brand new season 5 of the Fast Food Podcast. Remember, it is available on all DSPs, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Google Podcasts. Visual episodes are available on our YouTube channel. That is Fast Food Podcast TV. Peace.
Peace.
The Fast Food Podcast.